Hello, and welcome everybody to session 16 of FAQNew, where we'll resume directly after the events of last session, which included many conversations with different individuals in town, from the politically influential to the criminal.
We should high-five. Can we high-five through the, like, where's your...
That way or
No, yeah. That's what they're seeing. They're seeing mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're arranged
so
wrong,
bad.
imagine.
Yeah, same.
That's okay.
Okay.
They get to see this one.
And we ended with Ahmalie heading to a temple where she witnessed the collapse and apparent poisoning of a follower of Dyllan, which she prevented worse with very decisive action and quick thinking. And at the moment she is inside the temple watching over the person who collapsed on the front steps, while the rest of you is spread around town.
Just all over your city.
Okay, so Ahmalie is, you said you wanted to wait until the person woke up again?
Yeah.
Okay.
The others would know that I've gone to the temple as well.
Yes.
Oh no, they knew that I'd gone to the Adventurers Guild.
You said you wanted to do both.
Yeah.
You actually announced your intention to do guild and then temple. Right. And the guild informed you that there are currently no open jobs.
As if we need more problems.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So you are sitting at the bedside, waiting for the person to wake up. Though that means we start with Phane. What are you doing?
I'm walking back from somewhere. I can't remember what I was doing. I was with Tar, I think.
No, I'd gone
No.
to the temple.
No,
I was
we
with-
were having an argument.
Dyllan was with you.
What were we
You
arguing
were
about?
at the thing with Tar, you were at the Sorcerer's Club.
And
or
then
whatever it was.
we left because we didn't want to be a part of it, and then we were leaving. And yeah, Erin got mad at me.
Oh, right.
That's
You all
like
were at the
normal.
academy. You were all at the academy, and Tar had a private conversation
Yeah.
with the headmistress and an acquaintance.
And I can't remember what Erin was mad at me for.
I think we wanted to go to the private sorcerers club thing, but then we had an argument and Erin just walked home, I think.
I think pissed off
Okay.
Erin
Yeah.
somehow. But I guess if everybody's gone off, and it's just me and Dyllan, right?
Correct.
You got any plans, Dyllan? You want to do anything? No?
Nope.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if no one else is around, what's the time of day? Is it?
It's noonish, maybe early afternoon.
Okay, well, if no one's gonna, like, I don't know where everyone is, and everyone's kind of doing their own thing, I'm just gonna go. Do you want to go spread some rumors about how great our group is, Dyllan?
Sure.
Yeah, yes, I have a wingman. Sweet. I'll just take Dyllan and teach Dyllan the ropes of disguising myself and telling tall tales about the amazing group that we are. Wow.
Okay, so you further the reputation of the pip crew once more.
Does
Yep.
this company have like a reputation meter? You know, like in those BioWare games where it's like really good or really bad, and there's like a little slider.
Maybe it does, but only I know what's on it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's going the wrong direction.
I mean,
Okay.
after that, we'll probably just go home. But
Okay.
reputation stuff.
Yeah. Make just a persuasion roll. Dyllan, is Dyllan proficient in persuasion?
Let's see. Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Then it's just a straight roll. Otherwise, it would have been with advantage. But
21.
Dyllan is definitely learning things. All right.
A 9.
People are listening.
Awesome.
Okay. Then, Erin, what are your plans?
I've had a horrible plan. What time is it?
Like I said, around noon, early afternoon.
Okay. In that case, Erin will go into her room and start writing a letter. I'm gonna send that to you, I think.
Okay. Right. So Erin is home writing letters. Tar?
Well, I just finished my work at the Temple of Kardu. So
Yes.
I'm done. I don't know if is the temple close enough to Lilen's temple? That
Yeah,
I would
they are
notice,
they are fairly close together.
No, but
Make a perception check.
okay. That's not that great. That's 10.
Well, you hear some excited talking about something happening at one of the temples.
Okay. I mean, I don't have anything to do, so I'll stroll over there. And I'll ask one of the people who's nearby the action and ask them, what's happening here? Something.
Well, yes, somebody collapsed in front of the temple and it looked like they nearly died.
Oh? Whose temple?
Lilen's.
Huh. I wonder if Ahmalie knows. Well, I mean, I don't know if you're in the temple, so I'm not really curious.
Ahmalie might be dead. Okay.
No, I mean, it's just like, I'll tell this to Ahmalie when I see her next. Okay. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go back to, like, the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Would you find quiet since Erin is in a room writing?
Finally. Peace and quiet. I'm gonna go in the shed, lock myself in, and start working.
Okay.
We're all such introverts. Apart from Phane.
Know each other.
Fabulous.
Enter with 2 or 3 is fine. But the whole group is like, oh no, it's so many people.
All right. Are you start working on anything specific or just?
You know what? Actually, let me not go into the shed. I'll go into the alchemy lab and I'll start working on making a stronger acid. I'm gonna just try out shit.
Okay. Make a tinkering check with dexterity.
Oh, that's not good. That's just a straight dex roll, right? That's
Plus your proficiency.
What? Is this
With your proficiency.
Yeah, but is this with Tinker's tools? Because I don't have proficiency in them yet.
Oh, then it's straight dex, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like 7.
Okay. You think you're onto something?
Oh no. I'm gonna start melting all the tables in this place.
Until there is a slight mishap and the mixture splashes over your part of your hands and you take 4 points of acid damage.
Ow. You know what? It still hurts, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing if it hurts.
It's definitely potent, but a bit volatile at the moment.
That's alright. I'm gonna write all this down. Notes.
Yeah, you write up after getting the stuff off your hands carefully, you take notes on how to improve the mixture next. Okay, so you all spend the day with various activities, and after...
Could I do something in the
Yeah,
evening?
sure.
I'm
We
so
aren't quite at
sorry.
the evening. We aren't quite at the evening yet.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I totally want to talk to people when I get home. But
Could I have
So,
sent word to the house that I am at the temple?
You could, yeah.
Send a runner to say that. Oh, what do I say? I'm at the temple. He's back. Come quick. Love, Ahmalie.
This is Ahmalie.
so cryptic.
So wait, are you sending word to our house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sending it with like a little courier, so I don't want to like give it away if it's like, it could be anything.
Yeah.
But you should maybe know.
Okay, and it seems urgent.
Yeah. So after you being there and having time to write the note, some time has passed, and then there's a knock at the house door. I'd say Phane and Dyllan are... Yeah, you are also probably back by that time, if you wanted to go home.
Oh yeah, we'd be on our way.
Okay, so yeah, there's a knocking at the door.
Okay.
Is anyone going to get that? Or do you want me to get that?
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay,
I'm
I'll go get it.
downstairs.
No one else
Tara-
is going to
yeah.
Okay, so Phane is going. Okay.
stupid people who are just in their rooms. I open the door. Hello.
Hello, I have a message to deliver.
And?
And hand it over.
Thank you. Goodbye.
You gotta tip them. Jesus.
Unless he knows who I am, they know who I am. Did they know?
Oh god.
Is there recognition in their face?
Yeah, they're amazed to see me in the flesh.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, close the door. Read the letter.
Okay. Yeah, the
Yeah,
message
they did
is what? How many? Just
At the temple, he's back.
Who is he? What the hell? It's Birdman's back. And I go and I knock on Erin's door. So no, Erin's around.
Yeah.
Birdman's back.
What man's back? Which
You know
man?
the creepy bird thing that left a feather for Ahmalie?
Oh, that guy? Oh God. Where?
I will. Sparkles just sent me this message saying he's back. Come to the temple.
Well, we should go then.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna go get Tar and Dylan.
Okay.
What you do?
Nothing. I close
Feel
the door
bad.
and run off to the temple.
I go get everyone because I'm not just gonna run off. I'm gonna get everyone together first.
okay. Right. So you get the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm. We all go to find Birdman.
It's a good
Okay.
movie.
Alright.
Say in the letter the Birdman is back. Is that what it said?
You just said he's back.
So it could be anybody. Maybe it's that brother Tanis we saw in the north.
Yeah, maybe Brother Tanis is back. Maybe it's just good news. I really don't know who he is. It's very, very ambiguous.
Fine. I'm a little like, no, I have to keep away everything and then I'll come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever a moment's peace.
We had 5 minutes.
Nah, it was more.
Yeah.
Ahmalie's
Okay.
doing shit since 19.
And you
1780.
get to the temple. What do you do?
Is Sparkles around? Can we see her?
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's enter and ask
And
around.
you Yeah, you can't see her waiting in front or anything.
Okay.
Wait,
Hi.
okay.
Oh, that reminds me. I passed by this area a little while ago. There was somebody on, like, I don't know, there was some sort of commotion here. I just thought it was some religious thing.
You okay?
Am I right there? I thought I was in a room with the kid.
You're in the room. Yeah, you're not.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go inside and ask around.
Yeah, I'm knocking on the door to see if Sparkles is okay.
Okay, well, the door to the temple is open, of course. But yeah, asking around, you are told that your friend is in a back room tending to a person that had collapsed.
Okay, this really
Okay,
doesn't
well.
seem that serious.
We go there.
Oh shit.
Oh god. Yep.
Now I feel a little bad. Maybe I should have investigated more. I just thought
Yeah,
it was
but I
some
feel
temple
like-
thing.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is that important. Like, so a kid collapsed.
Has the child woken up yet?
It's not a child; it's a young man.
Has the
There's
young
a
man woken up
difference.
yet?
He is currently starting to come around.
Okay.
And
others-
at the time that the others are let in.
Ahmalie, are you
Oh, you
alright?
guys. I'm fine, but this little man, I keep saying little kid. I don't know.
It's
I think
not
I
a
wrote down
kid.
kid.
It's
I know.
a
I
man.
think I wrote down child was convulsing, so that's why.
Nope.
I'm having a moment. This guy was convulsing. I think he's back. You know, the guy.
What makes you think that it's the fatter dude?
God.
Lilin, poison, foaming at the mouth, everything's the same.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, well.
Happened.
It's
That
true.
was a long time. What? Are you talking about that time way back when there were those people that were getting poisoned by candy and we caught the person responsible and they got trialed and they were guilty?
Yeah,
First of
that
all,
one.
that's a very wrong time to bring that up. Second of all, that feather, you mean the feather person, right? The feather that you found after being
No.
transported to the
What?
Feywild?
No, what?
No,
Not that one? Okay.
you're talking about the poison guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
But he's not back because he can't be back because he was guilty and we
Well,
caught
he's-
him.
Yeah.
I was waiting here to see this kid wake up, or this guy wake up.
He's a kid to you, Sparkles.
Like how
I
compared
mean,
to yeah.
compared to you, he's a kid, so it's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it
But
was just everything
he's
was
a-
exactly the same.
Well, I mean, it could be a copycat, which is terrifying, but we caught the person responsible.
I thought you guys could be here when he wakes up and we could all like talk to him. I'm not
We
great
could
with talking.
But it could also just be coincidence.
It could be, but I might be panicking. But I don't want to do this again. I don't
Yeah,
want to have to go through this.
Breathe in and out calmly. In, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, out.
Zane, I will smack you.
can I examine
Smash
the
another window.
person? I want to see if
Yeah.
I recognize any of like a poison or toxin or something that's been used which has the similar symptom or something. I wouldn't really.
Yeah, make a I'd say medicine check.
No, sure. This is gonna be hilarious. That's a 10.
You're fairly sure it was poison.
Well,
Are they still asleep? Can I detect their,
Yeah, mostly they are.
Can I detect
So
thoughts
they
on their
started-
dreams?
Hmm?
Can I use detect thoughts and look into their dreams?
I don't see why not.
I just try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't get anything coherent. It's just
Oh,
a
okay.
jumble of confused pictures.
Any like snippets of anything just relating to the pain or anything like that?
No.
Because I can do a wisdom save and like dig deeper and see if I can get conscious thoughts.
Yeah.
I have to make a
Well-
wisdom save though.
Conscious thoughts would be out of the moment,
When-
because of sleep. So.
I'm just gonna try and wake him up. Do you mind if I just like slap him and wake him up?
Maybe wait for him to get up on his own.
Well, I've cast a spell and it only lasts a certain amount of time, so
I think we should wait to let him wake up on his own.
He's been sick, Phane. He nearly died.
that's so
You can cast it again, Phane. You're strong enough.
This is true, but fine. I'll wait.
Can I collect some of his blood to see what sort of toxin it is and use it later?
How will you get at the blood?
I don't know.
I take my dagger out and stab him.
I have alchemist
Not
supplies.
just slapping, but we're stabbing him.
Like, I can imagine you carrying around some leeches or something.
I have
It's like
alchemist
scientific.
supplies. I'm sure there's some vials and scalpels in there. No, it's fine. Forget it.
I mean, you can, but I'd like to know how he's not bleeding from anywhere.
I know. I just use a scalpel and just cut and drip and then get Ahmalie can seal it up. Oh wait, I'll seal it up. I know how to seal that. But
So I can't slap him awake, but we can take his blood while he's asleep.
Forget it. I said forget it.
Wow, guys.
We can slap him awake, but we can't. We'll cut it into him instead.
Morals. Fucked up morals.
I'm interested to know how this poison works.
Yep. Just stealing the blood. No consent, just taking it.
To be fair, Erin will be like, can we not?
I said forget
Yeah,
it.
no. And
Oh,
Ahmalie
Phane
would be
is
like,
down with
"Get
it.
him,
Phane does not
get
care.
him."
I'm just saying.
I just I
Should
don't
have
want
done
it
it
to
on
be a
the
repeat.
first couple of people we found it like this.
That's true.
That was a long time ago,
I mean,
though.
taking blood is good if you know what to do
It
afterwards.
is.
Well, I'm sure I can isolate the toxin or something.
I just really don't think it's the person that we...
Well, what about the people in the temple? Did they say anything about what he had been doing, or did he eat something like last time?
I haven't actually talked to anybody.
We should probably talk to some of them.
Yeah.
I've just been panicking in here. I'm so sorry.
That's alright. You stay with him and keep him calm when he wakes up. Because he wouldn't want somebody to ground him. We go and have a look and see what else is happening in this temple. Okay, who wants to come with me?
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't want me waking the kid up? The
Come where, sorry?
We just
person.
have to go
A
ask
man.
him.
Man.
We're gonna ask
Okay.
the priests what happened with him.
No, I'm gonna stay with Ahmalie for now.
Okay. Phane and Dyllan, let's go. Let's see if we can find
Yep.
a priest. Do we find a priest? Like a head
Well,
priest.
Do they know anything?
the density of priests here is pretty high, so
Do we find any that
Find
know
one-
any?
Yeah, who looks like sensible.
yes, definitely. Let me just nope. Looking for a. Okay, yeah, you are. You go in search of a priest. Are you directly asking to speak to anyone in particular, or just?
Anyone who was like around when it happened or knows anything about it?
Yeah.
Because there's no point in us talking to someone who like only heard through someone else
Yeah.
information. So.
Okay. Yeah, you find the one of the priests who is at the front, currently in charge of tending to people's needs. Also the one who did the initial healing. You find a halfling cleric of Dyllan that still seems a bit shaken up, but is doing his job.
Phane, you wanna go talk to him?
I mean, I'm not really.
Yeah, if you don't
I
want
was-
to, I will, but that's alright.
I mean, are we supposed to be considerate? Because I just want info. He looks pretty shaken up.
Let's
I don't wanna do
pretend to be considerate. I go up to the priest and I'm like, excuse me, I don't know what their
Yes?
titles are, but
They don't have too much when it comes to titles.
we were passing by and we found out that somebody had been injured or poisoned. Do you know this person? Were you here when that happened?
Yes, I was. Sorry. I was the first to respond to our paladins cry for help.
Oh,
So,
that was very brave and quick thinking of you.
well, when somebody needs assistance, that's what we're here for.
Indeed.
I don't really know what happened. I was inside, and this happened on the stairs.
Oh, well,
But outside. But what I was able to gather was that she went out, and somebody just fell over, convulsing, foaming at the mouth, and then she yelled for somebody to get help, and that's when I rushed out and performed some healing magic on him.
Had he been in the temple previously that day, or was he completely...
I think he had, yes. He's he comes by regularly to pray and give thanks.
Did he eat anything while he was in the temple?
I mean, it's not forbidden. And you can see he also has one of these small pouches with hard candy on his belt.
Yeah. Did you see him interacting with anyone specifically in the temple when he was?
Let me think.
Sorry, Phane's real deadpan about this.
I know. It's like,
Yeah.
someone nearly died, but are you like, what did you do?
Like, what? Who did you talk to? Like,
this
what
is
did
the
you do?
police.
Best
This is an
cop ever.
investigation.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not certain. I'm pretty sure he talked to somebody because this isn't a place of silent contemplation, really. I mean, we have those spaces, but it's not generally how this temple works. I'm sure he talked to someone, but he didn't talk to me.
You haven't had anything like this happen previously in the week or anything? This is the first instance of someone spasming?
What do you
or...
mean? One of our believers collapsing and nearly dying? No.
Nope. Yep. Just checking.
I'm pretty sure we would remember.
Yep. You never know.
Who is this person exactly? Do you have their name and like whatever designation?
No.
They are simply a worshipper?
Yes.
Okay. I thought they were
Yes,
part of your temple.
No. I mean, I've seen the face around, but I don't think we've ever interacted. So, yeah, and he was in a position to tell me when I when I did interact with him.
Clearly, well, you did a very good job of interacting with him.
Thank you.
Who's the sort of person who oversees the prayers and offerings? There must be someone, right, in the temple?
Yeah.
Well, that depends on who's on on duty. We don't work 24 hours a day.
No, that's right. But if there was someone on duty when he had gone in, possibly, maybe we could speak to them.
Right. Let me think. That would have been. That would have been Sister Rosalie.
Okay.
And how many of you carry
yeah,
candy?
what?
How many of you carry candy?
All of us.
All of you? Great.
Yes. That's part of the.
Yep.
Well, part of what we, part of the faith.
Yep.
And the other one who was in the temple at that time was Brother Thrarn. I will type that out for you.
Do any of these names sound familiar from last time we kind of investigated this issue?
Brother
Okay. Awesome.
spelling in chat. Because fantasy names.
This is just like deja vu.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I didn't catch your name. I'm so sorry.
You didn't catch my name. You did
Because
not.
it is
Yeah, I didn't give it to you because you didn't ask.
I'm asking it now.
My name is Brother Brandcal. Also spelling coming.
Did you say brown cow?
Oh, Brandcal.
Oh, his name is brown cow. I was like, it's a perfect name.
Call you brown cow from now on.
Bow chicken.
I'll check his first name.
Brown cow.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Brother Branca. You've been very helpful, and
Oh, you're welcome.
you've done a very good deed. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you say so.
Sure.
I wish I could have done more.
Well, maybe you can help with the healing when he wakes up.
I'll do my best.
There you go. Okay, I'm out. Do you guys want to go and look for Sister Rosalie and Brother Thran?
I mean, if we have to, but this is really... feels like deja vu of last time we did this.
You know, it's funny. I don't really have very good memories of that time. What happened next time?
Last time there was someone and they were poisoning people via the candy. We dubbed them the Candy Men. And we went to the temple and we interviewed everyone, and then we found a suspicious lead and we tracked it down and we got all the evidence together, and we put in, I think we told the guards who we thought it was, and they got taken in and they went to a court, which we weren't there for, but they were tried as guilty because of the evidence we found against them.
Yes. And they were also sentenced to death.
Oh yes, they died.
You know,
So,
we were better detectives in those days.
I don't know if that was the case. I think we just... Ahmalie, Sparkles was really, really torn up about it, and we were all really like, we need to get this done.
Yeah,
'cause
but she-
Sparkles is like,
There
Real-
was
she
like a
probably-
minor meltdown she had at that point. Yeah.
like smashed some temple windows. She was crazy.
She's crazy.
Maybe
Such a
we should
wonder.
at least, yeah.
This whole thing might be a bit traumatic for her, is my concern. The fact that it's so similar right now.
What did you say, Dyllan? I didn't catch that.
I didn't say anything.
I heard you say something. Shit.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I think at least we should go to like the sister and at least maybe they want to get rid of the candy that they are placing there
Yeah.
and
Maybe
make
we
a
could
fresh
make-
batch.
Yeah, at least tell them just to restock their candy just in case, just everything we can to put Sparkles at ease so she's not freaking out about it anymore.
Well, let's go and see if we can find them.
Let's go.
Okay, yes, you make your way into the main room, which is this high glass ceilinged open space.
It turns out to be the Candyman. I bet you Sparkles will smash that ceiling. Like, I
Do you
give
think
$5.
I can climb on the ceiling before she smashes it though?
I don't know, probably. That'd be pretty dope. You should try it right now.
I'm so
I'll make you
tempted.
invisible. I'll make you invisible and you can go do it.
Really?
Okay, so
Yeah, I can cast invisibility.
Yeah, I want to do that.
You want to do it? Okay. I cast through my I cast invisibility. Not greater, just regular.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Bye, Tal. Don't steal. If you steal anything, I want half.
Okay, I'm gonna just climb over on the ceiling because it looks so cool.
Yep, and I'm gonna go talk to whoever.
Okay.
Oh,
Thanks for the reminder.
okay. We're dealing with grief differently, Erin.
Okay, so
Doesn't concern me.
you Tash starts to make her way up the wall.
Yeah.
Cracks.
What? Stop giving him ideas.
It's a sturdy construction, and then you start to walk on
Yeah.
the.
Wait, can you describe the room a little bit so that I know where to position myself?
Okay, so it's a circular room.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle there is a round. It's a round altar.
Mm-hmm.
With lots of flowers on it and some offerings. And it can be accessed so somebody who is preaching can stand in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the person is not facing, it's not like in a church where you face one direction, but it's kind of a round, so everybody can gather and he can move around a bit and talk to the room instead of just at people. There are some prayer nooks where people can be by themselves. There's singing going on. And otherwise, it's just a big open room with a domed glass roof.
Okay. Is there like a bowl or something where guests can just take candy from?
Oh yeah, there's several.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there and steal some candy.
From every single bowl.
One from each bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a stealth check just for general purposes.
Oh god, this stupid dice isn't rolling well. That's...
Name the dice.
Yeah, I will. It's 13.
I
Okay.
think
That's
you're
fine.
invisible, so
Yeah.
that's good.
That's also fine. It's just if you don't accidentally bump into nobody bumps into you.
Oh my god, there's floating candy!
It was pretty much against 10, so yeah, just to
Just so that I don't fall like a lizard from the ceiling.
yeah, or somebody bumps into you by accident or something and freaks out. All good.
Cool. I just want to take like a sampling of candy from each platter.
All right, sure.
That's it.
And I'll go talk to Sister Rosalie if she's there.
There was Sister Rosalie and Brother Thrar.
Yeah, whoever's available.
They're both still on duty.
Okay. Well, I'll go to Sister first.
Okay. She's a human female.
Okay.
Wearing the gold and white robes with blue accents, the sun symbol emblazoned on it.
Sister Rosalie, was it?
Yes, indeed. How may I help you?
I'm Phane. I heard you were here when the person who collapsed earlier, he was in the temple earlier that day.
Yes, that's true.
Did you see him eat any candy or speak to anyone specifically that day?
Well, I didn't really interact with him.
Nope. Can make an instead.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
16.
She seems she seems worried, a bit distraught, but definitely telling the truth.
Good. Just have to check because investigation. Yeah. Yes. Cool. Just to let you know, I don't know if you've heard about the Candyman fiasco a year ago.
Don't think so.
Well, there was an incident which is similar to this one, but we don't want to cause a panic. We can't confirm anything yet, but there was an incident where someone was poisoning the candy.
Oh dear.
So we
That's
would
awful.
just, in light of what has recently happened, respectfully, we would like a new batch of candy to be made just in case, if that's okay with you.
Of course. I will take it up with the leader of the temple. But yes, that is an excellent idea. But no, I never heard of that.
It was a fair ways away. I can't remember what town it was in that happened. It's not important right now because it could just be coincidence. We just want to no panic. We just want to take precautions just in case.
It actually happened in Itana.
Yeah, I'll say that, but you know,
We were in it.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, did you know if brother, what's his name, Thran knew anything? I'll just go talk to him.
Okay. Yeah, he might. Like I said, somebody usually talks to our worshippers, and since it was me, it should have been him.
Okay, I'll go talk to him and ask the same question.
Okay, so you walk up to this burly, bit older dwarven individual.
Mm-hmm.
Who's currently, talking to one of the worshippers.
Cool. I can't say his name. This is going to be awkward. Brother Thran?
Hi, how can I help you?
You spoke with the boy that collapsed earlier in the day when he came in?
I did. Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
And he finishes up with the others. And then he comes to you. All right. So, what is it?
I just want to know what he talked to you about, and if he took any candy, or if he gave him any candy.
I didn't give him any, but he probably took some. People usually do.
Insight check on whether he gave him candy or not.
Yeah, sure.
13.
He did not.
He didn't. Lame. Yep. So I was just explaining to Sister Rosalie that due to this incident, the candy, just new batch, just in case there was potential contamination.
That's a good idea. Hi.
Yeah. Anything you can tell us about the boy? Anything he did strangely, or do you know which candy he took from it all, or whether he spoke to someone in particular?
Well, we had a little chat, but that was just me asking how he was.
And he was good.
No, didn't seem worried at all. And then he, hold on. There. Okay, so it would have been, and he points to one side of the hall. It would have been one of those 3 bowls, because these are the ones he passed.
I make a loud gesture. One of those 3 bowls, correct?
Aye.
Good. One of those 3. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Anything else I can do?
I mean, unless you got anything more information that you think might be useful to helping us find out why this poor boy is ill.
Well, like I said, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
That's okay. Insight. No, wait. Insight check again.
But tell me, why are you interested in this?
He's a family friend.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I'm very concerned.
Roll deception.
Uh, 20, not natural. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It gives you a look. I don't think so.
I care about him? Do you believe that?
Well, not particularly, but...
Did you hear about what happened in Etan a couple years back?
There was something. Some unpleasantness. I do recall that.
Yeah. Well,
Were you
that's
involved?
partially.
Oh dear. Wait, wasn't that... Oh.
Yeah, putting the dots together, aren't we?
Aye.
Insight check.
Yeah.
15.
Okay. He seems genuinely concerned at the moment because you jogged his memory and he remembered what happened there, and then was like, oh. So pretty much a similar to reaction to what you had, except that he isn't as involved.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. But thanks for your time anyway.
Ah,
We
you're
just
welcome.
didn't want to cause a panic, hence why I didn't use that explanation originally. You can understand somebody else hearing
Alright.
that, not
That's
knowing
very fair.
it was a panic. So
Yeah.
forgive me for lying.
It's okay. But yeah,
Clearly have a sharp eye.
I think honesty will get you further.
Yeah, that's debatable, but thank you for trying. Clearly, a cleric is, that's your space that you should be in. I'm going to leave now.
All right.
Thank you for your help.
Welcome.
And I'll go and just go past the 3 bowls again, being like, this bowl, this bowl, and this bowl, and walk away. So I'm sure Task already onto that.
Okay. So while that's going on,
You know, like, I took stuff from all the bowls before you even, like, started talking to anybody.
Yeah, I know, but if you didn't know that specifically those bowls, so now you had a reference, but I don't know, you're invisible, you're doing shit.
Yeah. Also, there's a spider on my mouse. I don't know how to get it off. This is very awkward.
Flick it.
I've got a tin and I'm going to try to catch it. But I feel really bad.
Oh, you
about
can piece of paper? Oh, I guess it's on your mouse, so it's kind of awkward.
Yeah. And also, it's jumping a lot.
Oh, sorry, Cake.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Never mind me. Keep going.
Oh god.
okay. So while that is going on, the person starts to wake up.
I'm holding his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, are you okay? Don't try and talk. Don't try and talk. Here, have some water. Awkward as hell. Oh gosh.
Oh, shit.
Ah! It's not even on my computer, so I'm gonna react.
Listen, don't look at me. Here, I'm going to put my face off. There you go.
Also
My
mute
mouse is
yourself one
spider
breath.
now. I don't know where it's gone.
Okay.
Set the whole house on fire.
We just hear the
Come on,
screams.
no.
Yeah. He has a drink and then. Where am I? What happened?
You're in the temple of Dyllan. You
That's nice.
yes, it is, but you nearly died. You were poisoned, I think. You were convulsing and foaming at the mouth. Are you okay?
Well, I'm feeling not too great, but
Do
I'm okay.
Do you remember anything?
I remember being in the temple, but after that, and I was going to go back home, but that's about it.
Did you? This is going to sound like a weird question, but did you eat anything or take anything?
Well, I took some candy. Yeah.
Erin's gonna put like a hand on Amalie's shoulder. Can you kind of cause detect poison or something, Ahmalie? Isn't that something you can do?
If I come back tomorrow,
Oh
I
shit!
could. It's not one of the spells I've got today. Did you take more than one piece?
No, I just one.
That's a good follower. What was your name?
My name is Jonah. Jonah Dosar.
I'm Ahmalie, and this is Erin.
Hello.
I'm a paladin of Dyllan. I found you out on the steps convulsing. You collapsed right in front of me.
Thank you. I think for saving my life.
You're welcome, but the thing is, the reason why I'm still here and worried about you, and the reason why I've got my friends here, is there was a case a while back, about a year ago, about Candy being poisoned, and you seem to fit the bill.
You're in town?
No, over in Atana. Not too far from here, but...
Well, for me it's far, but...
Yeah, it's true.
Whatever you say.
It was a year or so ago, but I was trying to make sure that you weren't part of the same thing.
What do you mean?
Well, the candy was being poisoned back then. We thought we'd caught the person.
That's what you mean, okay.
Yeah. So... Oh god, what else? I don't know what else to ask you. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm feeling a bit, tired and sore, but...
Of course. I'll get the cleric in to talk to you.
That's
wow.
Nice.
And to come and heal you some more. You should rest. Is there anyone we can talk to for you? Send word for? Family?
Yeah, family. I have family.
Well, we could at least let them know where you are.
That would be great. Yeah, and he gives you an address in the poorer districts, or in the workers' district. In the workers' district.
Workers' district. I write a note, because I'm not going to go over them because that's awful for Leslie. For Ahmalie, I wrote a note. Does Dyllan have stationery?
Not with her.
Well, no, but does the temple of Dyllan have nice stationery that can send letters on?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna when the cleric comes in and tends to the person, I'm gonna leave the room and get some paper and write a note to his family, and get a messenger to run it across.
Okay. Right. Yes, that will be done.
Thank you.
When the cleric comes in, I'm gonna go. Oh fuck! I can't do anything. I just realized. Well, I'm gonna go talk to some clerics to change all the candy.
Okay.
The entire fucking batch. Don't even try to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are doing what the others are doing as well.
Yeah, but I mean, if you pile on the same complaint.
Yeah. No. That's fine. It's just Yeah. You do that. Okay.
I go and find the others as well. Find Phane, Tara, and Dyllan, and I say, he ate the candy, and that was the last thing he remembered was walking out, going to go home.
I don't know where Tara is. Tara just disappeared.
Where would she go? She knew we were investigating. This is weird.
She had her own
Okay.
business. Okay.
I guess.
She's a mysterious one.
Yep, that is true. Did you and Dyllan then find out anything if Tara's not going to help?
I found out very little, but they're going to restock the candy.
Okay, well I guess that's all we can do. Keep an eye.
Anything else that links this to the previous case we had? So there's no need to panic. I think it was just a coincidence.
I mean, he had candy and then started convulsing and foaming at the mouth like the last one.
It's
a little bit
not
weird.
like nobody else could think of that.
Okay, so then we've got a copycat.
Or maybe someone just really wanted this person to die.
Wow, okay. We could go and ask him if he's got any enemies, but maybe tomorrow. He's pretty tired.
Yeah, I mean, do you really want to make this our priority right now? That's my question.
Oh my god, can I come out there, please?
Yeah. I mean, you are walking around.
I'm just out sort of like in the people.
The sparkles.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that we have a lot on our plate at the moment. Corrupt politicians, big portal.
But what is more important though, Phane? Corrupt politicians or the thing that seemingly comes back?
Well, that's the thing. It hasn't seemingly come back. It's just a coincidence. It's just another thing that's happened.
Reflection isn't going to help you, Phane.
Okay, Erin, do you really want to make this a big thing and have Sparkles go into another depression over it?
Look, you guys, don't worry about it. It's fine. I will stay here tonight. They're getting a new candy. I will stay and keep a watch, see if any of the candy is... someone comes along and fiddles with it or whatever. I'll see what happens.
I want to talk to Erin just like privately for 2 seconds. I just want to take Erin into a little nook, just away from Sparkles. I'm like, I do not want Sparkles to break again, okay? She was real dark when this happened the first time. If we deal with this, we deal with this calmly. We don't make a big deal out of it. We just move on. We do not
Nobody said we're going to make a big deal out of it. But just saying it's a coincidence is not really the thing to do. You're not validating her concern. That's not what you do, Phane.
What, do you think telling her that, it's the Candyman has returned and it's all gone?
I'm just saying that
right now because it's the be-all, the end-all right now. Do you think that's the best way to approach it?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Without trying to... I'm trying to consider Sparkle's feelings. Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, so am I. I'm trying to figure out if this is actually the same person or if it's not. But just saying it's a coincidence is not helping Ahmalie at all.
Look, we found the person responsible. Do you doubt that?
Yes, we even doubted it back then. We're not sure if it is the same person.
That person is now dead. That was something we were sure about. We wouldn't have gone through all that and had that person die if we weren't sure. And that is why I'm saying it's a coincidence. Because if it's not, we killed someone unnecessarily. Do you see where I'm coming from now?
That's the exact problem here.
Yeah, so do you see why I'm trying to remain calm for Sparkles?
I see what you're trying to do, but I don't approve of it. Is that so hard to understand?
What would you have me do otherwise?
Not fucking deflect her concern.
What? So what, do you want me to just outright tell her that it could be the same person and that have her go back to that?
I'm saying that we need to consider if it's the same person or not and have her in that same group. You can't just go about and trying to solve the problem and not tell Ahmalie.
I'm pretty confident that we got the right person.
Well, I'm not, and that was the same problem back then.
Well, if you had that concern, then maybe you should have raised it back then.
I'm sorry, I think you need a memory update. We didn't actually kill the person. It
No,
was a
we
trial that we were not part of. We just
provided
found the
the
evidence.
for.
You're clearly not made for this, Phane. And walk away.
Is everything all right?
No, I'm gonna go home.
Oh,
I'm going to go to the Lyceum.
I'm gonna stay here for the night, if that's all right with the priest. I'm sure it will be.
Sorry?
Yeah. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna stay here for the night. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Okay. Right, so you spent the night there. Well, you still have the afternoon, so,
That is true. I will keep an eye on the guy until his family turn up. If his family turn up. Oh my god, they're all poisoned. They're all dead. I'm kidding.
Hand out the candy to everyone.
Oh god. Erin and Phane are the worst, best ever. I love them. I can argue about every little thing. You put your cup on the table wrong. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. It's gonna be like that one day.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Okay. So you are, while Ahmalie is sticking around, at some point there's a knock on the door.
Ah. At the door of the table or at the house?
Where you are, where, in the,
Alright.
in the sick bed.
I opened the door since he's sleeping.
Okay. And you see a middle-aged human female, hair that is used to be very dark, but is quickly approaching white. And she also has the robes of Dyllan. Hello, child. I wanted to see if everything was as well as it could be.
Do I recognize her as from being around the temple?
You've seen her once or twice, yes.
Okay.
That is the head of the temple.
Head of the temple? Oh, I better know who she is then.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily.
Yeah, true. I would have been
But-
pointed out.
Yes, it is Mother Kyla.
What a cool name. I sort of like duck my head a little bit and say, yeah, come on in. He's sleeping right now. He seems to be okay,
Good.
feeling a bit yuck.
Well,
Do
that is
you-
to be expected, I think.
I've been there, done that. I know what you mean. Death isn't fun.
Definitely.
Or near
not.
death.
Both,
Do you-
I think.
Do you know anything about this?
Not really. But whispers reached me that this is similar to the incidents in Etana that happened a while ago.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, you were? I was not aware of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me and my friends came by too soon. Too late. And we couldn't save them. We were too soon. We couldn't save any of them.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it wasn't the best time of my life, let's be real. But I just hope it's not the same. I mean, we sent someone to their death for what they did.
Well, I think that was the law.
But if we had implicated the wrong person,
Had you?
then that's on
though?
us.
Are you sure you had?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you find a copycat now, or perhaps, or if it's the same person.
I mean, was there any doubt that you had found the correct perpetrator?
a couple of us, but some people were adamant that we had the right guy. I never liked sending anyone to the end anyway.
Well, yes, that should never be done lightly. But I mean, it wasn't only you that found evidence. It was also determined by a proper court that the person was guilty.
I understand that, but I think the whole lot weighs heavily on me anyway, because of all the children, the people that died.
Yes, that was the worst. I do remember getting information about this at the time. I'm very sorry. But this is not your fault.
No, I realize that, but I am a protector, and anytime anyone, especially in our temple, if something is... He said he ate candy, and that was exactly the same. I had word that they are replacing the candy.
Yes, I was informed or given that request, and I'm already working on it.
Okay, good. Keep an eye, I guess. No one strange has been around?
No. We didn't have any. Well, there's always travelers coming in for worship, but we don't have any new members of the temple lately.
Okay.
The last edition was Sister Rosalie, and that was already 2 years ago, I think.
I guess time goes fast sometimes.
It does.
Well,
and she kind of
you want
streaks her grey hair, as you say that.
Well, did you want to sit with Jonah
for a while?
Or...
Yes.
I'll go and get some. I was gonna say shut eye, but I'll go and take some meditation in the temple if that's all right.
Go ahead.
His family should be along. Hopefully, I sent word.
All right. If you see them, meet them here.
I will. Thank you.
And inform the clerics at the front to do the same.
Okay, I sure will.
And she does the
same
gesture of blessing. Yeah. Then sits with the young man for a little bit.
I'll go out into the temple and I'll tell the clerics.
Right. So you tell the concierge what's going on.
Yes.
Okay.
And take Ozzy next to a window.
Right. Okay, and he will take a brief break and continue with this slightly more scattered session than I imagined.
Sorry. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chip. How I felt with Ludo.
Yeah, well, now suffer what I suffered when you guys started shipping freaking Ludo and Shan. Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't mind.
It's always Cat.
What? I'm just a shit stirrer, but.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Erin's shit stirring a bit here.
Erin's a hell a shit stirrer. This whole Chip's away. She's so a shit stirrer, and I love it.
Honestly, I'm trying to do this for starters. Keep it like
light and easy.
Light and easy, not go too deep. And Erin's like, no.
Let's bring the drama. Let's bring back emo. I prefer black.
Every time I talk to Erin, it becomes a fight.
It so does.
You should not talk to her. Just not do that. You should have a mediator.
Okay, Tar, you're now the mediator.
Bullshit, I'm your mediator. Do you think in any
Can you imagine?
No.
Dyllan, you're now the mediator.
Oh god. Between Erin and Phane.
Anything.
I'll be right back. Here goes bye.
Oh god.
What's happening?
We're talking about how Erin is a shit stirrer.
Oh, 100%.
Called it.
And she's technically not, though.
No.
No, she's just brutally honest. She's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
And has like the biggest heart at the same time.
yeah. And that's exactly the problem, I think.
Because Phane has no heart.
Yeah.
Huh.
I love it. Yeah, I
Erin
love
has
that you
heart enough for both of them.
every time you talk, it could lead to some pass the salt. Why? Why do you need
Yeah.
salt? Do you think I'm salty enough?
But I mean, to be fair, she has been getting angry quicker lately. That is the thing.
yeah. Yeah, quick to judge, quick to bite. And
Yeah.
Phane knows exactly what buttons to push.
But the weird thing is, currently he's not trying to. I think he's really trying to
He's
figure
not
it
at all.
out.
He's being a sweetheart, but like at the same time, what a dick. Well, can
Ahmalie.
anyone hear me, Echo? Is it just me?
I think it's just you.
Not currently, no.
Okay, that's good. I can hear a slight echo of myself, which is weird.
I'm savage. I love you.
I'm so sorry. No, this one is all Erin's fault, though.
No.
She was full onto... She's just big on confrontation currently.
That's okay, as long as she doesn't find out that I went to see her parents.
Oh god.
I think we'll-
Can't wait to find it. I forgot about that actually.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Nope.
I
Nope.
was really tempted to just spill it just to get like Erin like,
No.
but Erin-
No,
But I
I
was
will
like-
actually murder you if you spill this shit.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Not now. Not right now.
Nah, Erin's not gonna know
There
about
will
it.
Erin's
be
stormed
hell to
out.
pay.
Unless Erin gets another honesty hour after I get
I
sprayed.
have no idea what would happen, honestly.
Oh my god, yes, if Erin's like, oh, gets a letter. Oh, your friends dropped by. That was so nice. What?
What?
I'm sorry, what? Who did?
sorry.
My friends? I have no.
Her what? Turns out I don't have any friends.
Oh,
Nor any family.
they're all
You talk about sparkles
backstabbing.
and
Oh, be right back.
They're all backstabbing little creeps. All your friends.
Yeah,
What did you expect from a drow?
it's horrible.
I want to do some more shit with this invisibility just because I find it amazing.
You've got it for an hour. I mean, until I walk away far enough for it to crash. Or does it not crash?
I have no idea. I'm trying to think of things to do with it though.
I'm just saying, if you steal shit, I'll find out.
How would you find out?
I'd read your mind.
Oh, but you wouldn't know otherwise.
As soon as you're uninvisible, I'm gonna be like, did you steal shit? And if you say no, I'll read your mind.
What if I say yes?
Then you're one half.
Sure. You take half of any random shit.
And then
I
just
have.
give him like 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, exactly. But dude, you can
Yeah.
take half of whatever I got. Jesus.
It's not like there was a big giant treasure down there.
Maybe there is. Maybe
It
all
was
the
just-
temples have like an underground treasure hoard.
We know some have giant, beautiful silver bowls.
I hate you so much. I will not forgive you for that shit. Good times.
I was looking for something. Oh, I was looking for the spell.
Wait, have we done like half the sessions we did with FAQ crew?
I don't know.
How many did we do with the crew? About like 30 something? How many
Can't
sessions
remember.
did we do with the crew? About 30 something, right?
Yeah.
Huh, we're about like halfway the amount of time we played as FAQ crew with FAQ
Yep.
crew.
Okay. While Ahmalie is off meditating, what's the rest of you doing?
I'm still invisible in the temple, right?
How long does that last? An hour, I think.
Yeah.
An hour. So I was checking if like it was a distance thing. If I left concentration. And if I left the sphere of the...
Nope.
Nope? Okay, cool.
No. That's other stuff, but not.
I
not
was just checking. I couldn't find it on my phone, so I was like, I'll just ask you.
Okay, I just do something super quick. Can I go real quiet into the room where the guy is, Jonah?
Make a stealth check.
This is not going to end well. Oh, actually it might. That's a 21.
Okay, so you very quietly open the door, and there you find not Ahmalie, but somebody else watching over
Okay.
the young man.
Okay. I just want to do like a perception check to see if they're carrying anything on their person that looks strange or out of place to me.
Okay, make a perception check.
16.
Okay. You do not notice anything that would catch your attention.
Can I do the same for the person who's looking over him right now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit, that fell. 12.
Nope.
Okay.
It seems to be a cleric of Dyllan.
What is she doing right now? Is she like...
She seems to be in silent prayer.
Oh, it's just praying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know how long I have of this invisibility left, but I'm just wanting to like observe for like 5 minutes and then I'll go out.
Okay, yeah. And after that, you'd have about 10 minutes left.
Okay. Is she doing anything like dodgy at all?
Nope.
Then I'll get it.
And after that, after you leave, you do notice two older humans being led in to the room, looking similar to Jonah. So, assuming they might be his parents.
Okay. I'll go out, and if I see any of them outside the temple, I will go and meet them.
Okay. You mean the rest of the group, or?
Yeah. No, I don't
Okay.
want to meet his parents. I don't care about them.
Okay. So, yeah, you all reconvene. Well, I don't know where Erin is.
As soon as she gets home, she's contemplating it, and then she goes where I just wrote you.
Wow.
All right.
But she's contemplating for a good, 15 minutes if she
Yeah.
really should.
I mean,
Then she just she sits in her room staring at her sword, and then eventually she grabs it and runs out of the house.
Okay. Let me
She leaves the letter where I told you she left.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's first continue with the others.
Yeah, it takes a while to get there anyway.
Yes, exactly. When you first have to go home, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the rest of you doing?
Well, I was really pissed and was heading to the Red Elysium, but I would have simmered
right.
down on the way. And felt like that was stupid and probably gone back home because I would have just gone there to drink, and that probably isn't the best. The walk, I just calm myself.
Okay.
Wait, are we not all with you?
Oh,
Nope.
Are you with me?
Besides Erin?
Nope.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Who did
I was
you
not
Okay.
with it. Aaron
So-
stormed off, I stormed off.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
dramatic.
so-
I have to be queen.
So Ahmalie, Dyllan, and Tar, you are still at the temple and meet up.
Well, Ahmalie, did you... Wait, I'm gonna uninvisible myself.
Yeah.
Whoa, where the hell did you come from?
Because you can't drop it, I have to drop it.
Well, it just fades. You do.
After an hour.
Notice,
Yeah, it's probably been that. I had to talk with
Okay. Just so you know, you can't drop it.
This might be a bit more awkward than I thought.
You just suddenly appear next to me. Ah!
Just whisper in Amalie's ear. Hey.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, but well, I don't think we can do much for them right now. But maybe we can be
Yeah.
back home, or is there somewhere else you want to go?
I don't know what else to do. I mean, the candy is being replaced, so that's good.
Yes.
Mother Kyla is there. She's the head of the temple, so that's a good thing as well. And his parents, they were going in when I was leaving, so that's a good thing.
I'm sure
I
they'll
mean-
be safe now.
He'll be okay, and as long as, I mean, I guess we'll just keep an eye out, and I'll pop back tomorrow morning, see what's happened.
Yes, of course. And we've notified the temple. I'm sure they'll double up their security. So
Yeah, I just don't want this to happen again. That's all.
I'm sure with all the precautions they're taking, it will be very, very difficult for it to happen again.
Yeah, I hope so. Anyway, check it off.
Yeah. What do you want to do, you and Dyllan?
Oh, I wonder where Erin went. I hope she's okay. Like, she stormed off in a huff, and Phane as well. So
They're doing
Phane,
that a lot nowadays.
I know. I don't know if Erin's recovered very well from visiting your family, or all of us dying all the time.
Suppose that could be it.
Yeah, we probably should get home and get dinner on anyway. I mean, might as well, right? I don't know where Phane will end up.
I mean, they'll eventually reach back home.
Yeah.
So let's go there then.
Go home, and I need to stop by the armor on the way and pick up my armor,
Yeah, we'll do that.
because I am not wearing any of that.
Sure.
Okay. So you make your way back home via different routes, yeah?
Yeah, and I'll pick up the chainmail armor for Erin as well, because that was going to be ready as well.
That is true. Okay, so you all walk around town, do what you want to do, and in the meantime, Erin.
Hello.
Hello.
So she walks to the wall
Yeah.
where we entered last time, and just kind of
So there
Yeah,
are guards around that.
yeah. As soon as she's there, she kind of realizes that she has actually no idea how to get in. She just doesn't know. So I guess she would wait until there's like a moment where guards aren't looking, if that's possible.
Okay. Make a perception check.
God. That's great. That's a 4.
Okay. Well, you think you have a window.
Okay, so she just kind of leans against the wall.
Well, you have to. You are currently still at the street.
Oh, I'm on the street.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there near the wall. Yeah. And you
Yeah.
find a moment when you think it's safe
Okay.
to dart to the north.
Well, I mean, that there's a road there. There's like a street there, right?
There is the street heading east to west.
Yeah.
So when you here at the wall,
Yeah.
you wait for a moment and then you rush along the wall to where the entrance is.
Okay. Okay. So I just kind of slip through some buildings or something.
They're not really buildings, but you
Okay.
wait.
So yeah, I just dart along the wall until I get to that point,
Mhm.
and I'm having another look around.
Okay.
First of all, to see if I'm alone, and second of all, to find the door.
Okay. So make first a perception check.
Natural 20 minus 1 is 19.
Okay. Yeah. There are guards. You can see some guards. on
Okay.
patrol.
If there's guards, I'm not gonna do anything. that means I just kind of, I don't know. There's not anything to do around here, right?
Nope.
This is not like a official place.
Nope.
Okay. Well, can I just try and look confused and walk back to the main street?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And as you get there, there's 2 guards waiting for you.
Yeah. Hello?
Excuse me, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
I got confused. I thought there was... Where's that tavern? It's called... What was that tavern called where we hung out for a day?
Pickaxe?
Pickaxe.
Pickaxe? I'm looking for the Pickaxe Tavern. I've been
Oh,
told it's by the west wall.
Make a deception roll.
I'm not good at that. I rolled a 7, that's great. Plus deception, which is 0. So a 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kind of look at you. Right. Who told you that?
A friend of mine, and if I'm gonna be completely honest, that friend doesn't really want to be mentioned to official people.
Right. Well, why don't you come with us? We'll lead you.
Well, I mean, I haven't done anything, have I?
You've trespassed.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Is that like a mining thing?
It is. Please follow us.
Okay.
And they
Yeah.
take you, one on each side,
Yeah.
and they walk you to the east, where there are more buildings, and one of them, you actually pass the tavern you had been in before,
Mm-hmm.
but they lead you somewhere else. A construction. It looks like a storage building previously, but as you're led inside, it now seems to be a temporary watch house.
Okay. I was just about to say this doesn't seem very official, but I see that we are all being confronted by whatever that thing was a few weeks back. Huh.
So yeah, you're led inside and brought to another watch person who and you're basically sat on a chair in front of a table.
Hello.
And both of them are still standing, on either side behind you. And they say, this individual was apprehended trespassing in the mines.
I didn't know that wasn't an official kind of path. I was just looking for a tavern.
You were looking for a tavern.
Yeah, I was told it was there, and I got confused, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trespass. Is there like a fine that comes with this? I can pay a fine.
Well, wait a moment, and after a few seconds, another person comes who seems to be of a slightly higher rank.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much an officer.
Yeah.
So, what do we have here? Human, female, around, I guess, 20-ish?
Yeah, 22.
And she's, well, she asked that she's already writing something up.
Mm-hmm.
And what would your name be?
Erin.
Last name?
Barkenwood.
Right. And you were trespassing in the mines?
Yes, well, next to the mines. I wasn't in the mines.
Well, it's the mining district.
It's the mining proper, yes, but I wasn't trespassing. Yeah, I wasn't trying to get into the mines.
What were you doing there?
I was looking for a tavern.
for a tavern.
Pickaxe. I'm sure you know it, the pickaxe.
Yes, the one across the street.
Where across the street? I've been
Just
told
gonna
it's
point-
right by the west wall.
Points towards the door.
So it's right
Across-
there? Oh,
Yes.
fucking damn it. Well, that solves it then,
And-
doesn't it?
That doesn't really, Miss Barkenwood, since I know that you have been in this area before, and that you are also associated with Councilman Incisi, so your
All right. Let's make...
name of not knowing seems a bit thin.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm on a scouting mission for Mr. Incisi.
You are.
Yes.
What are you scouting for?
That is... I don't think I'm allowed to tell you without his consent.
Well, in that case, why don't you remain our guest until we have confirmed?
Listen, I've not done anything. I've just trespassed. I can go home again if you want to. I can pay a fine, but trespassing and holding me for trespassing
Yes,
seems a bit much.
not really. It's in accordance with the laws and regulation of the city. And she kind of takes out a book from underneath the table,
Okay.
puts it in front of you. You can read up while you're waiting in the holding cell.
No, can you show me where, please, in the book? I'm really actually interested.
Well, that would be Article 120 connected with Article 13 and possibly Article 47.
Can I read up on this subject?
Well, yes, but you are first being brought into a holding cell
Okay, well,
with the book.
yeah.
And you also see that guards are being dispatched to, well, confirm your story.
Yeah. This is great. Well, I'm reading up on the subject, and I basically just want to know how long can they hold me for just basically trespassing. Not the lying part. The lying part is a different thing. Just
exactly.
the trespass.
So for the trespassing, it would be, since no obvious crime occurred, it would be a fine.
Okay.
But
Well, I was lying.
yes, you were lying to a city official, which can be held for up to 3 days until the investigation is concluded, and there's also the second article she mentioned, concerns espionage on the city itself.
Okay.
And that would be a bit more serious, because you were basically on government property, not private.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So they are. After reading that, you're pretty sure they are well within their rights.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sure.
But you are.
I didn't actually do anything, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. But you are getting. They offer you tea or water, so it's just a holding.
A
place.
holding, yeah.
And they aren't hostile, not really.
Yeah.
They're suspicious, but not hostile.
Mm. Cool. I'm gonna chill then.
Yeah. By the way, they did take your weapons.
Of course, I just have the one. Oh wait, did they take my focus?
Yep.
Okay.
They are aware of magic use.
Yeah.
And you don't have your armor anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm just hanging there. I'm just being me.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. So while that is happening,
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
you roll so poorly.
Oh my
I should
You
never
just
do
see
things
me
where I
and-
have to perceive things.
You see me and Kat like freaking out in DMs.
Oh god.
Okay.
You
So
need a person who can talk their way out of shit when you go.
One of the toys I've got across the top of my computer fell down, which meant that the string of fairy lights fell down, and it touched my hand suddenly. After the whole
Okay.
spider conversation. Sorry.
So yes. So while Erin is becoming the new Keyleth of the group,
I'm being arrested for the first time once.
well,
Oh,
yeah,
you've been
but
arrested before.
But I'm just not very good at anything
and
that
we are
is
only
lying or not being honest.
16 sessions in, so there's
Yeah,
first
time.
The rest of you gather back at home.
I started.
There's no Erin.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder who she is. I
Probably mad at me.
yeah.
We're
Back
going to
now.
blow off some steam somewhere.
I go
Well,
upstairs
have you
and
checked
check
her?
my.
Have you checked
Well, I was
her
about to say I've got my armor. I'm about to put my armor away, and I'll go and chuck her armor in her bed.
No, I'm not going to check.
Okay. When you do that, she's in her room.
Well, yeah, I knock and.
Yeah.
Was the door shut or open when you left?
So,
I knock on her door. Erin.
Yeah. No
All right.
reaction.
I'll open the door and I'll put her armor on her bed, and I'll like sort of fluff her pillow up and straighten the sheet.
As you do that, you see a note.
Is it addressed to anyone, or is it just a piece of paper?
it's just a piece of paper, and it's lying on the bed.
And she's not
And I-
there.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
I can send it-
definitely.
No, Chip, you can read it out if you.
Okay.
Oh, we bring it down so you
Well,
can read it.
the thing reads, "Hi guys, I'm not sure why, but I've noticed myself become weirder and a bit angrier. I'm sorry for that. It's probably not you more than it is me not being able to close out correctly with my parents. That's why I've decided to go to them and talk it out. Be back soon, I hope. Love, Erin."
Wait, you told it over?
Shit on a stick. As soon as I read it, I'm running downstairs, and I'm like, guys, another problem. This time, a little bit more serious than Candyman. Maybe Erin, parents gone. Shit. Here, and I hand the note over to Phane. God,
Oh.
I'm panicking.
I wonder, Tar, how do you reckon she's going to get in?
What?
How do you think she's going to get in?
Probably
I mean,
the
last
way
time we went, we had an invitation, remember?
Mhm. That's true. We all went.
Can I like check Phane the way he's saying it? Tutar?
We all
Yeah,
went.
make an insight.
Natural 20.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Yes.
we did last time we went. We had an invitation.
Yeah. We all went
yeah.
when there was an invitation.
Ahmalie, you think there's something going on there?
I mean, I did a dirty 20 for deception,
Pretty
but
sure.
that still beats it.
Yeah.
Phane, what do you mean last time we went there?
I mean, as a group, last time we went...
Oh no, I don't think you're telling me the truth there.
Okay, look. Tara and I wanted to investigate.
Phane!
So, wait. You don't let me finish. You can't tell Erin. It'd destroy her. And we didn't tell you because we knew you'd tell Erin.
Why on earth would you go against her wishes like that?
Because they had useful information, which we are yet to share with you because we haven't had a moment, but we got information out of them.
You hadn't had a moment, or you weren't going to say anything at all?
Well, I was going to tell you the information, yeah, not how we got it. Actually, we did tell you. Remember that info we got from the rat?
You little shit.
What?
If Erin gets there and finds out that you were there as well, what does Erin do?
Find out. She might not even get in.
Who did you speak to?
Insecure. I spoke just to the minions.
It was purely business. There was nothing personal with it.
We didn't talk anything other than business. And I knew you'd be upset, and I knew you'd tell Erin.
So mad at you right now. I'm so disappointed, Phane.
Well, you know, dark times call for dark measures.
You could
That's
just be
us.
honest.
That's us. We're the
Dark times. Which one of you is dark time? Which one of you is dark measure?
You can choose.
Yeah. That should be a code name.
Yeah, that is
Well,
our code name. Done.
What? I hope she's okay.
Well, we'll have to go and find out. The only way we know how to get in there is through the wall.
No, we know how to get in properly now. We have to go to the Severed Head and organise a meetup, and they'll take us in. Apparently, the security around the mines is increased, so it's more of a risk to go in by the door. They don't want people going that way. If that's the only way Erin knows to get in, she's not good at hiding and sneaking.
I mean,
And at least she'll
fine
be.
if she went in because she's Erin.
She's
Like,
family. They're not going to kill her.
Maybe they'll just let her in.
Okay. Well, she said she'll be back soon.
We'll just wait for her. She's a big girl.
I know, but it's Erin and her family, and she hates them. What is she going in there to be something stupid?
well,
The
why is she
the
going out
letter's
there
right.
meeting
She was
them?
getting very aggressive. Just saying.
What if she goes in there and does something stupid?
And
gets
she'll-
herself in
Then
trouble.
we'll find a way to get her out.
Oh God.
I'm just saying, she probably needs this. She was.
This was entirely her
very
choice.
close.
True. I need a drink.
Just before I spoke, well, just after I spoke with you, she went off at me. And I literally can't talk to her without having an argument anymore.
Yep. Well, that also could be a little bit you. Ahmalie walks into the kitchen to grab the bottle of drink that was left over from the party that they had then New Year's or whatever it was. And when we first moved in.
I'm pretty sure you have alcohol in the house. I don't know.
Yeah. Pours herself a large glass.
Mm-hmm.
Brings the bottle back with other glasses for the rest of them.
Look, this is just something she has to deal with. Get out of her system, right?
Hope she's okay. Like,
If she's not, we'll
This
go
is
and
so
rescue her.
unlike
We did
her.
it last time. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
I just
She's very
feel
worried.
bad that she couldn't talk to us.
Well, it's not exactly something that she wants to talk to us about. It's her own personal thing.
I know.
I get that.
I roll. Finishes her drink and goes and starts to put on dinner, but like angrily, like, bloody Erin. Well, when I get hold of her, I'm gonna have some words with her. So just walking out, like, yeah, total mum.
Maybe we can Dyllan, would you be able to track Erin? We can maybe find
Yeah.
out which way she went, at least.
I can do that.
I mean, not yet, because we don't know if she's going to come back yet.
If she's not back by nightfall, by bedtime.
Did she say when she was going to be back in the message?
It just said she'll be back soon, hopefully.
Okay, well,
I could just check how far I can track her.
I mean, she's a human. At nighttime, she needs her sleep.
look, worst case scenario, we go to the Severed Head, we ask and see if we can get an audience again, we go in, we get her.
Good. Do you want to go and arrange that now while I get dinner on? I'll wait here at home for her just in case. Dyllan, maybe you go and track her. I don't know. God, Ahmalie is such a panicker.
We need to remain calm, Sparkle.
Sorry. She's such a human. Oh my god. Beauty human.
She'll be fine. She's strong and knows how to take care of herself. We'll go and find out. Maybe one of us can go to the Severed Head. And if we don't get a meeting or something, then maybe Dyllan can try. I don't think she would know about the Severed Head, though.
No, I don't think she would either. My assumption is that she'd go to the door.
Yeah, the wall.
Yeah.
That's the only way we know how to get there.
And maybe she, because they know her face, would just let her in. Like,
Yeah.
because sometimes when you talk to the door, it opens.
I mean, I just hope she's okay and not. Oh, I don't know what they will do with her. We were pretty rude to them last time. We did try and.
I mean, if they were anything like how they treated us on our last encounter, and by us I mean Tara and myself, they were defensive, but not aggressive.
Except as Erin. Okay. Oh.
One more thing. If we do go and meet them, they don't know I was there. So don't
No,
put
they
my
really-
name there. do not drop my name there. They will think we spied on them. Is that
Yeah,
understood?
no, Tar was not there, technically. I just went in on my own.
Yes.
Tar waited by the door.
Yes. That's what happened. I was back
Yep.
at the door.
Back up. Because in case something went wrong, we had someone to go after.
Yes.
Wow.
Unlike we just went off on our own.
Guys are the worst.
No, we're not.
We did good. We found out information.
Guys,
We got information for you.
Wait,
Helpful
there was no
information.
risk
against
involved.
her word, I can no longer. Oh,
We did not give her.
angrily
our
starts
word.
cutting up potatoes.
Okay, we have to deal with this before
Yeah.
Erin gets home because Erin's going to be another problem. I don't want to have a Sparkles and an Erin problem. Let's take it back down to a
Yes.
Sparkles problem, deal with this,
We are
and then
not-
we'll deal with Erin.
Yeah, we are not complicating this. I understand that this is Erin's parents and she has a fractious relationship with them, but that does not behold us to not have a relationship with them.
She specifically asked us not to go there. She specifically
No,
asked
she
us not to
didn't.
say anything.
No, she didn't.
Totally did. She totally didn't want anything to do with it. We are part of her anything.
Well, we
Don't
didn't
say it that
involve
way.
her in it
Nope.
because we want to be her friends and not involve her in it.
Yeah.
That is why we went
Oh
there.
my
with
god,
her.
friends do not lie to each other.
This was
Friends.
hardly lying. And we didn't do anything to, make the relationship between her and her parents better or worse. Okay, it is the same. It is as if we never went there.
Yep.
We'll deal with that when we find out what happens to Erin. Let's put it that way, shall we?
I'm pretty sure we
Shall
even
we?
asked to keep the meeting on the down low.
Well, we will see. If she comes back knowing,
Sparkles, what do you want from us as an apology?
oh, it's never going to happen, don't worry. And
Oh,
she's
come
still cutting up now, moved on to carrots.
Making
It's very Mrs. Weasley.
You're going to split us, and it's going to be Team Tar and Phane versus Team Sparkles and Erin, and Dylan's going to have to decide whose team he's going to be on.
He's gonna be caught up in the middle like some poor kid with the,
Yeah.
divorcing parents.
Step parents.
Sprouting families.
It's gonna suck. I don't think we did anything that would make the situation worse.
We don't know. Well, you don't know. We
Well-
don't know them.
That's true. we
I
don't.
will reserve any problems or judgments until we get Erin back or see Erin or whatever. If it happens, then it happens. Now leave
Fine.
me alone. I'm cooking dinner.
How did this turn from CSI to soap opera?
Switch the channels.
D&D is great.
Wow.
Should we go and either arrange a meeting or track Erin?
Yeah,
do you prefer to
do
do?
you want to come with me to the Severed Head? Because I don't feel welcome here right now.
I don't think I do either.
Let's go to somewhere we feel more appreciated.
But appreciate she just start muttering things under her breath. She's cutting.
You know what? We did it for the group. And I'm going to leave. Oh, Dylan's going to do it on his own.
We love splitting the party so much.
Hold up on
Yes.
that. We get some information.
Wait. Maybe we should go with Dylan while he tracks. And if we find anything, then we don't need to make a meeting at the Severed Head.
I don't want to go into the district because we know that the guards are heavy in that area. Because of last time we went in.
So you can
Well, you
disguise
They even,
Yes,
yourself.
they
Dylan is
even
going.
told us.
Why don't you
they even-
disguise
Okay.
yourself as Dolan and go in?
Yeah, but I don't want to go anywhere near. I would just want to go Severed Head because that's the way they told us last time. I don't want to ruffle any feathers anymore.
As you're walking out, I'm like, if you get a meeting, come find me and I'll go with you.
But dang.
Okay. We will now take another few minutes break so I can sort
Yeah,
this
it's-
in my head.
I'm so
So
sorry.
that we can all sort this in our heads.
I am so sorry. I am
Okay.
so sorry.
So we have Erin holding, Dylan doing the tracking, Phane and Tar heading to the Severed Head, and Ahmalie making dinner.
Angrily. There's gonna be no love in this
Angrily.
food.
Oh my god.
All right.
Rage chopping
Okay.
food.
This
We
became
will get this. We'll get this.
Chopping a finger.
This is
in food.
horrible. This
so
situation
chaotic.
is horrible.
chaos. I'm gonna get me a blankie. I'm cold.
I'm not sure if it's better
I
or
cannot
worse that I'm
believe you
sick.
gave my name away, Phane.
I know.
heck?
I had to drag you down with me. I wasn't going to have everyone hating on me individually. It was a tactical move.
And you know Tor would hate with them. Just
If
to
I
say
had
the road
you, then
is.
it was a team thing and there was a deciding factor of someone. If I didn't have you, it would have been everyone on me.
That's sweet.
So I needed you in the boat with me.
Yeah.
It's okay, man. When we're rats jumping the ship, we all gotta get on the same boat.
But you didn't go in. You just stayed outside, remember?
Yeah. Totally didn't go in.
Totally didn't catch that. Okay, we're going to blanket.
That would be bad if they find out. I want them to find
No,
out.
I know. We're in such shit. Everyone hates us.
What do we do, man? We find solutions to things in creative ways,
Yeah.
and people don't like it.
I love that we were so calm about it. Like, nope, this isn't a problem.
But
I don't see it that way.
doesn't think it's a problem. What's a problem? We didn't change anything. We didn't
Their
make their
feelings are the
relationship
problem.
better or worse. What's a big deal?
Their feelings are the problem.
Well, you know, feelings are beneficial sometimes, but mostly obstacles.
Not this time. Not this time. Anyway, I'm gonna go get playing.
Yeah, I need to go get food. Sorry, Dyllan, I'm leaving you alone for a bit.
It's fine.
Really, Dyllan, whose side are you on? You're totally on our side.
Oh god. I don't know. Dyllan is all over the place, I guess.
Has to fight between the family.
Yep. I don't know. With Dyllan, it's like everybody's a role model until they're like fuck up, and it's like, oh god,
Yeah.
next role model.
Yeah, new friends.
New friend.
I'm so worried about just the chaos.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna go off on your own?
Yep.
Oh my god.
He's done with the arguing. He's going.
Don't get caught by guards though, because remember we know that the security has been beefed up around the
Yeah.
mines.
He knows. He's gonna be careful.
Be stealthy.
And if
I mean, worst case, if you get caught, you'll just be with Erin.
Yep. Found her.
Hey, I found her in prison with
Did
me.
nothing. Oh well. He's gonna fight off the guards with Larry.
Yeah. You take Larry and the puppy?
Yeah. Of course. They are his best friends.
Sometimes these like earbud ones hurt your ears when you wear them too long. Ever get that?
Yeah. I even with these headphones, I kind of always get a headache when I have them on too long.
My other one's broke. Now I have to wear these stupid ones.
I recently got Bluetooth ones. They are pretty heavy.
Ooh. I need to get
Because
new ones, but
The port of my phone broke, so no music. I was like, well, I'll get Bluetooth ones. Problem solved.
Yeah, I don't
don't even
have
have the phone that long. Not even a year yet, so.
Oh god, yeah. Mine's actually been really good. I put like a screen protector on, so like when the screen protector broke, but the screen didn't. So I have a crack on my screen, but I can fix it.
I bought a brand new phone, right?
Mm.
Brand new. One of the new S9s.
Oh yeah.
I had it a week, and everyone bet me that I would break it within the first week. It was the 8th day, so past a week, and I cracked the screen. It's just a glass cover over the top of it, but like, come on.
You need one of those covers that have like the corner protections.
Oh yeah, no, this has got a jelly cover and everything, but it landed like that on the rock.
Oh, with a rock.
The paths outside our house. You know, the rock.
See the crack in mine.
They don't have the screen protectors in my color.
Yeah.
So the black screen protector on a silver phone.
Mine's alongside, like the whole thing. Yeah. What a dumb.
Like I can take this thing off
Look,
and
it's a mirror. You can see yourself.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's my notifications.
Are we doing this?
Oh, you can't. No.
Phone sections.
There's a window.
There's a window. It's me. Hi, me.
Okay, so let's get back to it with Dyllan.
Yes.
Because you have the shortest wait. Okay, so make a survival check.
14.
Okay, well, since you know Erin, have been knowing Erin for a while, you have at first no trouble following her tracks, and you can see that she headed to the west.
Okay.
But when you get to the Artisans District, I'll need another check to keep on the track.
Okay. Uh, 18.
Nice. Okay, so even though here it's a bit more crowded, you managed to keep on the path, and she apparently walked fairly directly and briskly through here, and then you get to the mining district where you again see several more guards. But as long as you keep to the street, nobody is challenging you.
Okay.
So make one more.
21. I'm pretty good at this.
Yes, you are. I mean, that's
only skill Dyllan has is this.
But he's good at it.
He's good at it.
Yeah. So you see her tracks first leading all the way to the western gate.
Yeah.
Then they disappear to the north, but you also see them coming back.
Oh, okay.
And you see that they then head back into the other direction, and she was not alone when she went back to the east.
Okay.
So you're currently standing at the western gate. What do you want to do?
Did someone follow me?
No.
Larry did.
Yeah, Larry, of course.
Yes, but nobody is.
And a
apparently
puppy.
preventing you.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna move my laptop.
Okay.
So I message the puppy and send the puppy home. See if the
Oh my
puppy
god, can you do that? That would be kind of cool.
I mean, puppy would know how to get home. Take him forever.
Okay, so while that is while Dyllan is following the path, Phane and Tar, you, because you're a bit, you can move a bit quicker, because you're not following footsteps. You make your way after a while to the red light district,
Mhm.
Dark measures.
and a very well. The Severed Head Tavern is freestanding. It's pretty close to the docks, and it's a rundown building.
Wait, I think I've been here before.
You have been, yes.
Yeah.
It hasn't gotten any more charm.
Awesome. So we just going to talk to the barkeep, I'm pretty sure, about this.
I don't see who else we'll talk to. Did they give
Yeah.
a name?
No, I asked if we should ask for a name, and they just said to talk to the barkeep.
Oh, but then that's what we should do.
I did remember asking. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to go talk to the barkeep.
Okay, so as you enter, there is this. You are getting the looks
Eyes.
of the regulars. Yeah,
Mhm.
who all seem capable and willing of murdering you.
I'm just gonna buff myself up and look like intimidating.
Okay. Yeah, there's some who are react in the same way.
So I'm just going to go...
And there is a half-orc barkeep, scars on his face, definitely on his knuckles. One tusk broken off. What do you want, fancy boy?
Oh, hey, handsome. I'm looking for a meeting with a raven.
Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Give me 100 gold.
Not the deal. You're close friends. You wouldn't want to upset the raven, would you?
Well, who are you?
Someone above your pay grade. I don't need to tell you. You just need to get me a meeting with the raven.
And
I'm
for
acting
that,
all bad.
And for that, I need to know who you are.
Friends of Barkenwood.
All right. Come back here at midnight.
Thank you. And
Now
leave.
get out.
Yeah, I just leave. I don't even... Don't make eye contact, I just leave. And I'm just like, am I going?
I make eye contact and then I leave.
All right.
You are so badass, okay?
Okay. So, having done that,
At midnight.
Let's go back and see if Dyllan's had any luck.
Oh, I had
Okay.
to say that we were friends of Barkenwood, by the way.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard it. I was right there.
I know, I'm just saying, if Sparkles asks, don't mention
We are not going to enjoy this conversation.
it. No, we're not.
Fine. Didn't you tell them your name when you went there the first time?
Yeah, I was
Could
in
have
disguise.
just used the same name.
I panicked. Plus, I thought maybe if I said Barkenwood, they might be like, oh, Erin's already in there or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it rang a bell. I don't know.
I don't think they tell all their employees that they have a child.
I don't know, but I mean, Barkenwood is like their name, and I was trying to be like, I powered, like I know more than you.
Do you
So,
think they tell their employees their actual names?
well, that's
Aren't
what
they
I'm
just
saying.
like the raven and the fox
Yeah,
and whatever
dang.
crow?
Anyway,
Well,
All
we'll
the-
find out. Yes. We'll find
we're
out.
in. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe we should come up with names like that so that we can refer to ourselves like the raven or...
Well, don't we have times and measures?
I suppose we can do that as well.
You want to be time or measures?
I don't know.
Maybe measures up the times.
Sure.
Done.
Okay. Ahmalie, you are cooking dinner. Anything else you want to do while you're at that?
I am sending a blessing to Erin in my head via Dyllan to keep her safe and make her strong.
Okay. And Erin, while you are waiting, anything else you want to do?
Well, not much I can do, is there?
You have a book?
I have a book. I'm gonna read the entire law of
Okay.
Starfall.
All right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a wizard. I'm into books. Can I now have proficiency in law? Is that a thing?
Not yet,
Okay.
but you're getting there.
Cool.
So, but well, you do find out that there are some places that are government property,
Mhm.
which would be the Patrician's Palace and the surrounding area.
Yeah.
Now the mines,
Okay.
and the war harbor.
Okay.
So any crimes committed there are immediately worse, considered worse.
Okay. Or crimes committed against the government.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
And-
shit.
The mines.
I
that
just
used
can I
belong
just
to
turn
that,
to the
but-
guard and be like, well, I didn't know that the mines were now government thing. Well, shit.
And the guard looks back. Didn't you say you worked for Councilman in CC?
Yes, I did, but that change was very recently, and I know about the change, but I just people need time to. I'm sure you know that. I'm sure that you've been confused by this whole politic thing before. Don't even.
And also kind of makes a note on the paper. You admit that you were intending to commit a crime. That is useful.
What? No.
Well, you said you didn't know that committing a crime on government property.
Well, I'm here now, aren't I? Trespassing seems to be a crime. I wasn't
Yes.
intending to do that.
Right.
You, sir, are twisting my words in my mouth, and I do not appreciate it.
I'm just noting what you are saying.
Yes, and then... never mind.
And there we go.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, yeah. So you spend most of your time reading, and it's
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing unexpected in there.
Yeah. Well, is there anything about the mining, about the ore that is being mined?
There are. Well, no. In the law, it just says that nobody who is not cleared is allowed to work, mine, sell, trade, and so on. That
Okay,
stuff.
so it's heavily regulated.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh god, this politic thing, when you're sick, is horrible.
Okay. So back now for a while back to Dyllan. So you are standing at the western gate, and you see. Okay, Erin went north,
Yeah.
and then she was led, apparently, or accompanied by somebody back to the east.
Can I find out where she is? Not go in or anything, just the point where she went in.
Yeah. Okay. So apparently, since the tracks are not that old, she headed north and then pretty immediately came back.
Yeah.
So make one more survival.
Uh, 17.
Okay, that's fine. You follow the tracks back to the east, and you see that she apparently was led into a temporary watch house that is at the edge of the mining district.
Okay. So now, yeah, I will go back and find. I will go back home, maybe.
Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you look at the building. It doesn't have any big windows or anything. So you can't reconfirm that she's inside.
Yeah. Okay.
But you are very sure that she was let in and hasn't gone out so far. Okay, so you make your way back home, and so you're all making your way back home except for Ahmalie, who is home.
She is home. I think I've already been telling her what I've found out.
Okay, yeah, you probably get there first.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Dyllan comes home.
Did you find her? Did you find anything?
Well, she was very drunk. And she's in a guard, what is it, a guard tower?
Yeah, a watch house.
Watch out.
She's
there.
Watch out. Well, at least she's safe, I guess.
Yeah.
God, it's actually really quite funny. She's, oh gosh. Oh, Erin. I wonder if she did something bad though. So she's there. Oh god. I hope not. Wait for the others to get home and I guess we'll go and bail her out, I guess. Shit, she's got all the money. I wonder if she took the bag of holding with her. Oh, shit. I guess we could rummage around in her bag.
I don't think I did, because I didn't take anything with me except for focus and sword.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll wait for the others to come back. They might have had some news as well. Dinner is cooking, by the way. I hope you're hungry.
He's gonna start eating. And thanks.
It's still cooking! My god, it's half raw.
I need
Fingers out, boy.
There's
Yeah, have a carrot.
wrong. Oh my god.
It's ready. Nearly ready. It's cooking. Eat a carrot.
It looks so delicious already though.
Here's a
Can I-
carrot.
can I
It's
taste?
raw. Eat the carrot.
No, thank you.
Nope.
I'm gonna sit down. Very
Smack your finger with a wooden spoon.
with the carrot like okay.
Dyllan is having flashbacks to his ship.
Helicopter mom.
Okay, so while you wait for the return of Tar and Phane, somebody enters the watch house. Chip?
Sorry.
Somebody enters the watch house.
Yep.
It is not Dyllan, but it is an individual you've seen before.
Oh, great. It's the captain. Hello.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, good.
It's Morton.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Warden.
The,
Oh,
the,
fuck, it's Warden. Okay, yeah.
the one who gave you a lift back to town.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there is some discussion with the guards, and then he comes up to your holding cell with a chair. You know, pulls up a chair, sits down in front.
I just kind of sit there.
Miss Barkenwood,
Hi. Yes.
care to tell me what happened? Councilman and Cece sent me to clear this matter.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't really think about the fact that when you're off the road in that area, you're actually trespassing. I just didn't think of that. So I just kind of went there to investigate things. And then, well, when I didn't find anything, I went back to the road. And there were my good friends, the guards.
Well, what were you investigating?
The wall. I was investigating the wall.
Right. And why in the name of the gods did you bring Councilman Incisi's name into this?
Honestly, can I just be honest? And I kind of address the whole room. Can I just be honest? I've never been in this kind of holding, and I kind of panicked a little bit. And I am under contract with Councilman Incisi. So technically, when I investigate the wall, that means I'm scouting for him. So it's not a lie, it's just very badly, said.
Okay. And the guards they do take notice, but they are, at the moment, sure.
Yeah.
So, you had no direct...
No, it had more to do with, I guess, the Adventurers Guild than anything else. I just kind of was... I had a hunch and I was looking, but there wasn't anything there, so I just kind of returned.
Nice. And it did not occur to you to maybe inform the guards what you were?
Well, as I said, I didn't think about the fact that it's now government property, the mines. That is a very, very recent change. And I just kind of was investigating. And technically, it was part of that whole rift thing. So I was just, looking at the wall, basically. And then it was just the wall, so I returned to the road. And then there they were. I didn't think. Was the thing.
Right. Well, involving the government agencies in your plans might be a good idea for the future, don't you think?
That is very true. That is very, very true. And you know what? I think it's time that I sat in one of these cells just so I learned this. Because I've never done this before.
You have never investigated a wall, or never?
No, I've never been in a holding cell before.
Ah, right.
I've been in other cells, gladiator cells, but I've never been in a holding cell.
Well, I do think you've been here a while. What do you want now?
I honestly just get out and get home. As I said, I was acting under the impression that if I get caught doing this, and obviously trespassing isn't really a good thing, I would either just be sent away or have to pay a fine. That's kind of my thought. That was my thought process, kind of.
Right. Well, I think a release can be arranged.
That's awesome. And I'm sure we can, I don't know, I can pay you a drink or something or anything to kind of, put this, say a bit, thank you maybe? I don't know how this works. How does this work?
Well, this is a fine balance of favor and possibility.
Okay.
But let me get you out of here first.
Thank you.
And he walks to the to the officer, and they have a few minutes conversation. He is producing several documents, and after that, there is you're being released with an official warning.
Okay, that's great. That was the fact. That was I was thinking from the start. Warning and then sent away. Sorry to trouble you.
Yeah, and the guard captain is don't do it again.
I won't. Believe me, I won't.
And then you and Morden leave the watch house.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of leans in and says, or don't get caught.
Okay.
And with a smile and a wink.
Yeah. Thank you. I guess.
You're welcome. It's part of... Well, litigation is not really my main field, but I dabble.
I can see. So, did Dyllan send you? Councilman Incisi sent you?
Yes.
Then? Okay.
He is otherwise engaged and asked.
Yeah.
take care
Yeah,
of.
no, I will have... Oh boy, that's gonna be a conversation as well, huh? Anyways, I thank you very much. Is this the point where I can go home and, argue
Yes.
with my friends that I just went there alone and stuff?
Yes, you can do that. I will take you up on your offer another time.
That's great, thank you. I'll gladly, follow through. Goodbye. And I just kind of walk.
And you see him getting getting into a carriage.
Yeah. When I turned into the... I just walked off.
Okay, so yeah, you all with a couple of minutes, half an hour time difference, you all get back home.
I assume we get before Erin gets home.
Yeah.
I just kind of quietly opened the door with a creak.
Just before you get home, we've explained that we've got a meeting at 12 with the...
Managed to
And Dyllan, I guess, will fill in the others about what he found.
Now.
Wait,
and-
she's in a holding cell? What did she do?
Well, you don't know that. You just know that she's in a watch.
Well,
Watch building.
we know
Unless she
when
went
she
there.
gets back, if she still wants to talk to Manda, she can.
Well, maybe she went there to report them.
And
Let's find out first what she wants and then get
Oh,
her
yeah.
the information.
Yeah.
Hello?
Erin Barkenwood, where the heck have you been?
We've
Don't
been
you
worried
fucking-
out of our minds.
Don't you fool name me. We're friends. You're not my mom.
No, but you worried us.
Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry, guys. It was a mistake. A big mistake.
Where? What? How? Sit down, and she starts serving food to everybody.
Yay, finally.
Oh no. I knew this. Oh man. Well,
Worried.
what I wrote in the note is correct. I just kind of went there and then got caught.
did you talk to...
Ahmalie, sort of like,
No, I went to the wall because, I don't know any other entrance in. And as soon as I went there, I was like, this is dumb. I don't even know how to get in. And then I went back because I kind of noticed that I was being watched by guards. And then when I came back to the street, I was put in a holding cell. And I might have fucked up and said that I was on a scouting mission in CC, and then Morton came, the guy from the village that drove us home.
Oh yeah.
He kind of bailed me out, and now I think I owe him a favor or something.
Why did he bail you out?
Bail you out.
They sent for Dyllan, but he's busy. So Morton came and settled it. That's at least what they told me.
That's a bit weird. I didn't think he was that
It's
close.
very, very weird.
You had, by the way, you already had met Morton once before in Dolan's
Living room. In the
room.
hotel, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, true. Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
They
I didn't know
they
were-
do know each other.
Yeah, I didn't know they were he was working for Dolan. I just thought
Yeah,
they were
that seems a bit
business
weird.
partners.
friends? They were good friends. They were getting drunk together.
That's true, but I mean, we've got drunk together. I wouldn't call Dyllan a friend.
Whatever.
The boss. But are you okay, Erin?
Yes, I'm okay. Nothing really happened. Plus point, I now know the entire... Well, I don't know. I've already forgot part of it, but I read the entire law book of the city.
Well, that could be handy.
Yeah.
Wow.
We were worried about you. You can't
I
just
know.
do that. We're friends. We've had so much already. Other thing is, you've got a meeting if you want to go to meet your parents tonight at midnight if you want to do that. Would you like some more dinner?
What? Sorry, what? I didn't understand you acoustically, what you just said.
There might be an arrangement that you can go and meet your parents if you'd like to.
But how?
But I just look pointedly at Phane. Yeah, Phane. How?
Wait.
A messenger came by earlier, and the Raven requested your presence at the Severed Head Inn at midnight.
Is the Raven my dad? I think so.
I have to turn my back and go into the kitchen so I don't blurt out the truth.
He requested
Look, I don't know.
my presence?
Some crazy half-orc guy said you got a meeting at midnight. That's all I know. Could be the Raven, could be the Fox. I don't know. You just got a meeting.
But that's suspicious as hell.
It's yours to take if you want or not.
I'm not sure. Wait, when did that happen? When did that message?
Like maybe a bit after you left. Maybe
in my head.
I saw it.
Maybe you went to the wall and they noticed that you were there and they saw you get taken away.
Stop,
so they
hold up. This entire thing isn't working. There's just messages going around, and I'm sure that somebody already messaged someone else. This is fucking ridiculous. We're not a school, class. What's happening? I made a mistake, of course. I went alone there, blah blah blah. I shouldn't have done it, blah blah blah. But what happened?
You went there alone, so we went and tried to organize to meet you there because we were worried. And now you have a meeting.
So there's a meeting, possibly.
Yep. And if you want it, it's yours, is what I'm saying.
Okay. So, because if it's not my dad, sorry.
It's with the Raven.
Okay. So, if it's not father that organized or requested it, it's okay. Then we can go. Because then it's from us. But if it was if it was father that asked for it, I wouldn't go.
Okay, good to know.
Truth helps.
So that's a thing, that meeting?
Yep.
But how did you organize that?
The rat owed me a favor.
Okay. You hang a lot with that guy.
I do, he gets me drugs.
Yeah, that's another conversation. Hey, can we eat dinner?
Yeah, well, eat up. I've served it all to you. You guys are sitting in front of the kitchen table. I'm just going to go back and get some more bread. That's why I was in the kitchen.
Dyllan already wants his second plate.
I bring the tureen out and you can help himself.
Okay. So you are having dinner.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at each other suspiciously.
I'm not saying anything.
Ahmalie is very much biting her tongue.
Oh man, at midnight you said?
Midnight.
Now I don't know what to say. I never really knew what I would say.
You don't have to go if you don't want to. But it's
yeah, but
there.
we all can ignore it, but I've been weird lately.
Oh no, we can't ignore that. You have been weird. And angry.
Yeah, like all the time. I'm angry right now at myself. But I mean, I don't know. I think if I just kind of... Normally I'm all for talking things out. So maybe I can talk things out with my parents. You know?
I get that. Talking is good.
Yep.
But I'm just not sure what to say. Hey, Dad, it's okay. You put me in a ring. It's fine. And you even wanted it to do it again, or what? I don't know.
Do you forgive them? That's
No.
the thing. Do you?
Then tell him.
But then it's not all right.
But I mean, am I the only one that thinks that there was something more that they wanted to tell me back then?
I don't know your parents.
No, I mean back then when the whole thing, when we were in that underground fighting ring.
Same thing. I don't know if there was more because I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Maybe. I mean, your dad looked more hesitant than your mum, let's be real.
Yeah. But maybe we shouldn't do that now because the whole Candyman thing came back up, and there's like politicians and things.
Don't use outside stuff as excuses. You either want to go or you don't.
You don't have. If you don't want to go, so it's no big deal.
No,
Yeah.
I think I need to go.
Okay.
No, boy.
The question is, do you want to go alone?
I mean, I don't want to go alone, but I think it's better
For whom?
for you guys. Because if something happens, it's just me and not you guys.
No, I'm sorry.
You
No,
think
no.
we can't take care of ourselves?
No, you can take care of yourselves, but it's a highly organized underground criminal
I
thing.
did not just rage chop my way through this dinner for you to go off again alone, young
Okay,
lady.
okay, I'm just saying. I think
Wow.
you guys
You just got
can come
mugged.
with if you want to, but you don't have to.
We're not leaving you to go to some place that was nearly having you killed again. Even as this might be amicable.
Okay. Oh,
Your armor is on your bed, by the way. Gosh, she's gone full mum. Oh my god.
Is like legit, mom.
you're such a mom.
Yes.
Literally.
Next, you will learn the middle names of all of you.
Yeah.
For
You'll get your
effect.
armor back. You'll get your armor back with like your initials sewn in.
Angry Phane the Phabulous.
Yeah.
How dare you?
And notice when she gets out the middle names mixed up between the different people,
Oh yeah.
that's when she's gone full mum.
Saying every name except for the one she means to.
Yeah, just going through all the names in the family before arriving at the correct.
Damn it, Phane target. Jeez. I mean Erin, damn it.
Well,
Okay.
I'm going to sleep for a bit. If we are
Yes,
planning to
rest
go,
up.
I want to rest up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay, so you spend a bit of time resting, unless somebody
Erin,
wants.
I'm not
Is
Erin.
this a short
Ahmalie
rest
goes up
or
on the
a
roof.
long rest?
This would be a short rest.
Okay, I'm going to use some hit die and heal myself from the...
Wait, do you want me to do a song of rest for you, and you can get an extra d6?
True.
I could just cure you.
I've only lost like 4 hit points.
But it's just a short rest, so you wouldn't get
Yeah, I
yours
mean,
back.
I'm literally just using 1 hit die.
Okay.
Because yeah. Never mind why, but yeah, something happened.
I am going up onto the roof.
Right.
I have 4 hours.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't count as a long rest yet.
That's alright. She's just going to do some actual meditation.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, there is not really any sun anymore because that has set, but okay. And at around 10-ish, you probably should get started because you have quite a ways to go.
Yeah.
So
At
you are
10 to
heading
10, I'm putting on my armor.
about there on the map.
Oh, hang on. Hang on the map.
Evident is real far in.
Try again. Please.
It's in the red light.
Yeah.
Ah, that'd be why I wasn't zoomed out. Okay.
Yeah. Since I can't draw ahead, I'll just. That's a square. That's a rectangle. That was not my intention.
I'm sad that people don't use oblong as a word anymore. Such a great word.
I love oblong.
Oblong.
What's an oblong?
A rectangle.
What? That's dumb.
Such a great word.
So now X marks the spot.
Oh god.
Okay.
Cool.
So you all make your way down there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All together this time.
Yeah.
As a group.
Mm-hmm. It just needed an arrest.
Yeah.
And like a dinner.
I mean, that's how sitcoms work, don't they?
Yeah.
So somebody gets in
Family
trouble.
dinner.
They get out, family dinner, moral. credits.
Yeah.
I just love Kat's face right now. She's just like, yep, sure.
Yeah, we're together. Yep.
I love it.
We're all in the same place. Not on the same
This
page.
is probably the first
Yeah.
time we've all been in the same place in a while.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
a good while. Yeah.
Wow.
Which is fine.
Family living ain't good for us, guys. We need to go back to a tent.
You get back on the road.
Okay, so you all make your way to the severed head. Yes, for those of you who haven't been there, it's not a place you'd visit voluntarily.
Oh god, Dyllan is scared now.
Yes, but
I mean,
Yeah.
there is a literal severed dried head as the sign.
He's gonna Dyllan is just gonna stay close to
This
Mama.
place looks inviting.
Mama, Ahmalie.
Well,
Yeah.
she touches her shield closer to her.
What sort
Okay.
of head is it?
By now it's unrecognizable. Yeah, it's been there a while, but it's real.
Must have been the
Inviting.
mm-hmm.
So are the detritus around it. You see rats scurrying.
Do you hang out here, Phane?
What are you taking for?
No, but you know this place, so
I know a lot of places.
this is true. Okay, so I just asked
That is
you.
very true. I should warn you guys, I have no idea what I'm gonna say or what I'm even doing there.
It's okay.
It's okay, you don't say anything.
I honestly have no idea. I have no plans, I'm just...
I feel like you should have some sort of plan, otherwise it might be quite a fruitless endeavor.
Yeah, but what's my plan? That's the thing.
What did you want to say to them first?
Yeah, what do you want to accomplish out of this?
I just want to ask why.
Well,
Well,
that's
then
okay.
that's your plan.
Oh,
You
and
ask why.
and what? But the thing is, I already asked why. I did that.
Did you believe them?
Yeah, sorta. In the moment,
Do you want them to change their answer?
yes. Like when I went to the guild, the reason why I went was because of money problems, right? And then it just kind of developed into this bigger thing. And then they just kind of told me they wanted more money when I came back. And it's just weird.
You want your parents back, not business.
I want to know what happened to them and what made them start. I think that's a good way to... What made them enter the criminal things, you know?
Do you have a way for them to talk without them telling lies to you?
No. Just me. I hope that helps.
Well, I mean, Phane could probably help read their minds or something, but that's all.
That would be cool.
Phane, zone of truth? Maybe? I can't cast it yet, I don't think.
It's a first level spell.
I didn't bring it. I didn't fear it.
Oh.
I didn't think about it. We haven't slept yet.
I mean, if you really want me to read your parents' minds, I can. You'd have to pick one though, and I'd have to be close to them.
Do you not want to do that?
I don't really care.
No, that's fair. I mean, that's why I said you could come or not. But I mean, if you're here and you're going to do this, it might be cool. But at the same time, maybe we should just,
I feel like you've made it very clear that reading minds is not something you want me to do to you personally as a group, because it's an invasion of privacy, and I get that. And I do it to other people because, it's getting information. But going inside your parents' heads, do you really want me to tell you what I find?
No, you're right. No, you're right.
I'm just saying, I want to save myself from being yelled at.
I mean, I
'Cause
wouldn't
I'll do
yell
it.
at you if it was my request. But
I'll
at
do
the
it.
same time, I understand. And I don't think it's a good idea. I think we should just go and talk to them. If that's
Probably do
even
it anyway,
possible
so-
at all.
No.
Alright, let's
Okay.
go and talk to them then.
Well, let's see where this goes.
Go to the orc park. Keep if he's still there.
Well, oh, he's there. But so you enter. Again, you are all being scrutinized extremely by everybody who's in there. Yeah.
Yep.
And that half orc is still there.
I'll just go up and be like, it's midnight.
It is.
Yes, I mean, it's midnight. The raven calls at midnight.
That was beautiful.
Wow.
And he kind of looks over the group. There is more of you.
He's
You never asked numbers.
Fair. Give me 100 gold.
Erin?
Is that how it... Okay. I'm gonna take 100 gold out. And just kind of give it to Phane.
Oh. You don't want to give it to him?
No, you are making the transaction.
Barkenwood?
Well, I'm gonna give him the 100 gold then, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. And it's gone.
Your parents
And he
for that money,
points. He points to a dark corner where you can barely make out a door. Back room.
Cool. Let's go in there, I guess.
Thank you, kind sir.
He gives you a very suspicious look.
I do like the wide berth around him with my front to him at all times. Like, is this
I just kind of walk past him. Like,
Yeah.
Just,
But there's
I'm
a paladin
definitely
of a.
in his social circle, like walking right next to him.
I mean, he's behind the bar. He just
Oh, true.
pointed to where you have to go.
Never mind.
Okay, so yeah, you enter the room.
Yeah.
Okay, and there you see the Raven, aka your father, with several fairly dangerous-looking bodyguards.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this is a room, it's not like we're going to that place.
Yeah, it's a back room. It's a back room.
Let's just kind of walk in.
And he is wearing the mask. So.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron,
Hi. Hello.
did not expect you.
Yeah, I didn't know until recently
Right. Well,
that this was a possibility.
have a seat.
I'd rather not. I'm just gonna be right here.
Okay, as you wish. I would offer you a drink, but I would not really drink anything that is being sold in this establishment.
I don't think I could drink any. Hey, can you take the mask off? I mean, you can. We can send all the people outside for like 2 seconds, and you can take the mask off, just so I know it's you.
Well, now that I know it is all of you, yes. And he takes off the mask. This is just, the mask is for instances when there are people who aren't in the organization, or because you made a deal. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Honestly, Father, I don't know why I'm here. I just kind of I noticed that I was not myself after what happened a few weeks back, and I kind of wanted to talk to you about it.
Yes, what do you want to talk about?
About this whole thing, your organization, and what happened, in that underground fighting pit, and all that stuff.
Well, I thought you had made your position fairly clear last time we talked.
I thought so as well. Because, when you're kind of... When you're working towards a moment, and that moment is very different from what you imagined, it's always kind of disappointing. It was that, but very, very, very different and much worse. And that's why I saw a kind of... And that's not even, honestly, that's not even on you. That's just, you don't know me, that's the thing. And I have a very short temper, my friends know that, and so I kind of shortcut to the most obvious answer.
Right.
So, I was honest back there. I thought it would be better if I just never come back and never have to deal with it again. If that makes any sense. But I don't think that's what I do normally. I normally want to talk about things.
Well, should we have this conversation here with everybody present, or should your mother be included, and
We can leave.
should it be in a more private setting?
I don't know. Maybe.
I am offering you the possibility to create terms you're comfortable with.
We're just here to make sure Erin's safe. That's all.
Yeah, we're not listening.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
We can leave as long as we know that Erin is.
No. My friends know how I know my life story or whatever it's called, so they are informed. But I don't. It's up to you, I guess. I'd like if Mom were here.
Well, that can be arranged. Unfortunately, not this moment.
Okay, so, well, I don't think I'd have the courage to come back again, so let's just do it like this right now.
If you wish.
Alright, go out. And
Yeah, and he kind of motions to the bodyguards to get out.
I'm going to go.
Yeah.
They kind of take position outside of the door.
So wait, am I alone with Father right now?
Depends
I
on.
left. I don't know about the others.
Do you want the others out or not?
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Ahmalie would have asked Erin, do you want us to leave?
Well, not leave.
Well, we
Just be outside.
Yeah.
yes. Shout if you need anything.
Okay.
Before I go, it sounds stupid, but I'm gonna cast Aid on Erin.
What does aid do? Oh, it's the hit points thing.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to go invisible and stay in there. I'm kidding.
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean bliss. I'm sorry, I mean bliss.
Bless is only a minute.
I mean Aid. Damn. Totally mean an Aid.
So when they all left,
Yeah. Hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5. Yeah. Okay. You feel morally bolstered.
Morally bolstered, yes. I guess I just want to know how you got where you are now.
Well, we followed your career through your letters.
Yeah.
And when the farm became not enough to sustain even the two of us, we came here to start anew. And well, it's a lot of people have the same idea. So life was hard, and then, well, we just had this idea inspired by what you were doing, and we started to. First, it was bare knuckle fights for the miners to blow off steam after work, and of course, betting occurred. Things got bigger, and the interest changed, and then the Crimson Mongoose approached us and asked if we wanted to expand things. Well, you saw the end result.
Okay. Well, that's... I mean, I know that you are a good worker. I'm not saying that I understand why you went to fighting, but I guess it makes sense considering that I was kind of doing that.
You seem to be
Okay.
doing well, and we thought, since there was nothing similar here, we could, make some money with organizing.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was doing well because if you do well, just well enough, the odds are still slightly against you, but people are betting on you, so you get more money, and that's the bigger chance to work off the debt. So I was doing everything I could to be good, and I was doing well, and I'm not saying I hated it at all, all the time. There was some good moments, but I was working towards being able to go away and come back home. And then when this whole, when I came to Starfall, as you said in your letter, and I contacted you, it was very weird to one moment feel like you're going home, and then waking up in a starting cell to a fighting pit again. That was just, very confusing.
Yes, I I can imagine, and I wish that things would have gone differently.
But are you not kind of, don't you have the say in this?
Not entirely.
Okay. So you didn't put me in the fighting ring?
It was not my idea. No, daughter.
Whose was it then?
He doesn't respond. Just looks at you.
Okay, that's... I don't think she could do that, to be honest. I don't want to think that she could do that.
That is your right.
Okay, so you Did she want to then? Did Mom want to put me into the fighting ring? And why?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. Why?
Because she has maybe changed more than me.
So she's like really living this life?
She is. Her ambition is extreme.
Okay. I mean, it has been a long time, but that's not how I remember her at all.
Neither do I, to be honest. And he puts his head in his hands, and sometimes I just wish things were like they were before.
I mean, you tell me. You know, I have money now, if that changes anything.
So do we. That's not the issue anymore, but she just wants to keep going.
I think I might need to talk to her then as well. But I don't think she can be talked to if it doesn't even work that you talk to her.
Definitely doesn't. Not anymore.
Okay. So you kind of don't want to do this.
I would like to stop. We have enough. We could just, for once, just live our life in peace and quiet, somewhere away from this town.
So
the-
kind of like
the
before
Mongols.
then, huh?
Yes, but without the fear of starvation.
Yeah. Whew, okay.
Erin,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And tears starts to stream from his face. And he looks much, much older now than he did before, or than you remember him.
I can say that I understand. I understand. I'm very confused. I don't know. I want to burn something, but I don't think that's the right thing to do right now.
Here? No.
Hey, do you think if something happened to me in a fight, Mom would change again?
I wish I could say yes, but I don't know anymore.
So even if I would do the whole spiel again, even if I would attend your kind of underground competition, do you think that would do anything? Because I would do that.
It might. I don't know. I mean, she was not unaffected last time.
Didn't she stop?
That was him.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's do it. Fuck it. Can you talk to her and kind of find out if she would be... You don't have to tell her that I'm voluntarily doing this, I guess. But can you find out if that would do anything at all?
I'll try.
And then we can, I don't know, meet up again, maybe?
Of course.
Okay. That's gonna be something to explain to my friends.
I'm sorry. This is not what I imagined a few years ago.
It's not what I imagined either, and I think that's the only thing I can say right now.
I understand. Can I send a message, a discreet message when I have news?
Yeah. I imagine that you know where I live, so you just go ahead.
And a very, very small, sad smile crosses his face. Says, I might.
Yeah, it's not like we're, keeping it on the down low or anything.
Indeed. But you are doing good things, and you're so much more than I ever hoped, and so much better than
Can you
me.
stop talking, please? Something in me doesn't want to forgive you yet, so I think I should just leave now.
Alright, be safe, Erin.
I will. And Erin walks out the door.
Okay. Right. So you go out, the others, the bodyguards head back in.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do one thing before the bodyguards go back in?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to scope them out and see if they have like the mongoose tattoo on them.
Make a perception. With advantage because you're time.
17.
Okay. You do not see any.
That's it.
Okay. Right. And since we have 10 minutes left, we are about to wrap up. So
Yeah. When Erin comes out, you can see that she just has tears down her face, and she kind of. You can see that she wants to just walk out, but then stops. I think we can go.
Are you okay? Obviously not.
I'm gonna be, I think.
Ahmalie does that awkward one-armed hug because the whole shield's in her hand.
Yeah.
And just lets it go.
I'm not sure if I made a mistake or not, but let's talk about it at home.
Okay.
Alright. And as you're making your way home, you pass through the several districts, and in the market district, you see you have seen these notice boards where news are presented, and somebody is in with the aid of a lantern is currently affixing something new on it.
What does it look like?
Would stop and look.
Okay, and you see this sign that is printed saying, tragedy at orphanage, 9 children dead. And that is where we will
this evening!
pick up next time.
Wow.
Alright. So, thank you for going through with this, and thank you for playing. And, well, we'll see how this continues next time.
We're not going to be playing next week.
Oh God.